Please take a moment to pause, take a deep breath, and let these words settle in your heart. You aren't a coincidence. You are not here by chance or because of a random series of events. You were chosen by me long before you breathed your first breath, or even before anyone knew your name. I called you by name because I knew you possessed a special purpose that I instilled within you. You are the one who needs to read this. I need to whisper truths into your soul because it's a good way to make you feel strong. Could I have your permission? Will these words help you remember who you are and the path I have planned for you, my love? People who call on God can see His light. In the comments, say Emmanuel or Lord and list His benefits. I'll clear up any questions that have been bothering you. There is no chance that you are here, and your existence is not the result of random events. Because you are unique, I made you with purpose, care, and a goal in mind. When I created you, I endowed you with unique gifts, skills, and traits that are unlike anyone else's. Recognize it already. In this case, it means that the arena wants you. The world will benefit from what you can offer it. Nobody was born for you to just exist, fit in, or go through life without being noticed. There is a divine reason why you were born that is bigger than you think. I want you to be happy, successful, and comfortable. But my goal for you is bigger than that. I've fallen in love with you for a much bigger reason. You were picked to be a part of something beyond yourself that will last forever. This additional plan is connected to every action you take, choice you make, and task you undertake. You may feel unqualified, think your life is too normal, or feel you've made too many mistakes to be part of something important. But let me tell you something, none of those things make you ineligible. I actually choose people who feel unworthy all the time, because my strength shines through their weakness. No longer were you chosen just to exist. You were chosen to make a difference in the world for something bigger than yourself, beyond your doubts and fears. The reason I chose you is bigger than your unusual situation. This goal goes beyond what you know and affects other people's lives in ways you might not fully understand. Throwing a pebble into a pond allows you to observe the ripples spreading outward. Your life is like that. Every choice, act of kindness, and second of bravery has unseen effects. You may think your life isn't important, but in my hands, it's part of a huge tapestry woven with all the other lives that will ever exist to make something mind-blowing for the soul reading this. If this message made you feel better, please show your love by liking it. You might sometimes wonder why you don't fit in, why you see things differently, or why your direction seems so different from everyone else's. It's not a mistake, I promise. That's just how it's laid out. You were made to stand out, not blend in. Your energy is your best asset, and it's what you need to do the job I gave you. Being compassionate, creative, and able to see beauty where others see brokenness are all parts of yourself that you might want to hide. The whole bunch of these are gifts. That plays a role in why you were chosen. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Their motivations differ from yours, and their journeys do not always mirror yours. I know there are times when you don't think you deserve to be chosen. When you think about your flaws, mistakes, and mess-ups, you wonder how someone like you could have such a big purpose. But, my baby, don't you see that it's precisely your struggles that made me choose you? Your pain has made you kinder. Your struggles have made you tougher, and your brokenness has let my light shine. Yes, not calling the right person, I perfect the call. Every problem you've had has helped you get ready for the reason I found in you. No longer could you see the whole picture, and that's okay. Usually, my plans unfold gradually, revealing each petal one by one. I agree, I'm leading you even when it doesn't look like I am. Accept that I'm working behind the scenes to make everything work out for your good and my glory. When things go wrong, remember that they are not the end of your story. These really are chapters from the ebook I'm writing for you. In life, stick to your religion, even when it seems like nothing is going on. Believe that I'm always working on my art, even when it's quiet. You weren't always picked because it's good for you. Sometimes it's good for other people. The way you live can inspire and motivate those around you. Some people can discover hope in what you say, do, or even your struggles. Do you have any thoughts about showing compassion to those whose lives you've already touched? A kind word, an ear to listen, or a small act of kindness could have improved their day. For them, these moments were life-changing, even though they may not seem important to you. Don't forget how powerful your influence can be. You are welcome to share this positive spark. Share this video with 3 people who are like you and may also need a little more love right now. What are you going to do, my baby, to join the cause you were chosen for? Pay attention to my voice and spend time with me in prayer and in the mirror image. Then I will show you the way. Do not be afraid of the doors I open or the ones I close. Pay attention to the little things because they help you with bigger things. Love others as much as I love you. Everything you do should be based on that love, and please keep in mind that you shouldn't do it by yourself. You have my full support. This message is specific to you and no one else. It's time to live the life you were meant to have. You were picked and called. Don't say no because you're afraid, doubtful, or have an excuse. Now is the time, and as you walk along the path, it becomes clear. Don't wait for a better time or a clearer destination. Do not forget, my child, that this calling is bigger than what you saw. It's bigger than your fears, your doubts, or even your wants. Trust me, and I will show you how to answer it. You are not seeing or hearing this message by chance. I planned this second because I knew you had to pay attention to those words, so don't think of this as a mistake or just another video. As your author, I'm speaking right now for your heart. Watch this message over and over until they give up. Give it time to sink in, and then do something. The market is ready for you to take the role you were born to play. Someone picked you for a reason that's bigger than what you saw. Beloved in Christ, I am here to accompany you on every journey. I love you more than you know. If you can help us spread the best news by clicking Buy Me an Espresso, you could have a real effect on our YouTube ministry. Thank you so much for your kindness. Your faith lifts us up all the time. Thank you for your loving help, my dear. I don't approach you today with overwhelming intensity or gentle calmness. Instead, I'll whisper softly in your ear and in your soul. Please hold on for a moment. Put aside your doubts, fears, and worries. Listen to me. This message was carefully put together. It calls for your essence, a call to include what's real, huge, and eternal, a realm where distractions are common, and the essence of what really matters often feels just out of reach. What's missing from the constant noise and interruptions? You often let the demands of society keep you from the deep peace I want to give you. But you've already decided to give up. I'm grateful that you let me connect with your essence, so I'm giving you my benefits. You're very useful. You're a deliberate start. Your existence in my heart from the beginning of time was no mere coincidence. I carefully made you, putting a little bit of my soul into your essence. My contact has shaped every part of your personality, every part of your form, and every feeling you have. Your essence is unmatched, and the fact that you exist shows how much I love you. The sky is big, the stars are bright, the mountains are tall, and the sea goes on forever. Every breath you take in this place is a testament to my love and value for you. There is a silent witness to my essence living in you, in every beat of your heart. Remember this, even when you feel alone or uncertain, My presence is always with you through your aspect. Today, though, I beg you to start a big project right now, not with your ears, but with your soul. You might feel worried or uncertain in this rough area. You might feel like something is missing, like your rightful place isn't clear, or like you're carrying too much weight. But I say your skills are greater than you think. I've given you the strength, intelligence, and love to handle any problem that comes your way right now. I want you to believe a basic truth. You were meant to live a life without fear, stress, or confusion. You were made for happiness, peace, and endless love. Within the realm you live in, this will never be fully available to you. But I am empowered to make that happen. My love for you is stronger than anything else. The fact that you could even think about it, it doesn't depend on your successes or failures. It only exists because you are my children. Give up the need to control everything. Let go of your fears, and let yourself just accept the mysteries of life. Please treat me with sincerity, accepting your true self with all of its good and bad qualities. What I want for you isn't always perfection, but being yourself. Dear one, I'm here to help you on your path to growth, healing, and realizing your full potential. Light reminders of love and electricity should be part of your adventure. Join now to become part of a network that inspires and uplifts people one message at a time. Enjoy this moment and take a deep breath in. I adore the life force that flows through you, the gift I gave you, everything you are, and everything you own. Possess comes from me, and I'd like to stay by your side through good times and bad. But you need to let me in and open the door to your soul for me. I cannot promise that there will not be any difficult situations in the course. There may be challenging times when giving up seems like the best option. To clarify, each mission has a secondary goal. They may not be here to bring you down, but to raise you up, empower you, and draw you closer to my essence. You will never have to face them on your own, my child. I promise you that. I'm writing to you now to show you how deeply important your lives are. Your presence is extremely important. You play a key role in this wonderful design I've been working on since the beginning of time. There may not be a full picture in front of you right now, but trust me when I say that I am always with you, with every step you take and choice you make. My caller embraces the center of lifestyles, lets go of everything that takes your attention away or weighs you down, looks deep inside, and finds the brilliance I have given you. It's poised and ready to shine so brightly that it lights up the universe around you, my baby. Stop and look at the arena that's around you. Many times, you go through your days without realizing how rich your lives are. But if you look more closely, you can see the many benefits that surround you, both big and small. These services are more than mere possessions. They exemplify the depth of my love for you. Each stone you step on while ascending and feeling the essence of life fill you is a gift from God. See the bright light that makes life possible. The peaceful sounds of birds and the stillness of the night make you feel pleasant. Everything here is here for you. Proof that you live in a beautiful world that was made with purpose. You may think those things are normal, but everything around you is wonderful, my toddler. Many people don't have the blessings of a stranger's smile, a shared meal, or even a place to sleep every night. Learn how to give compliments, keep them special, and let them know you appreciate them all. Be aware of the unseen forces that affect your life, even if they are often ignored. Look at your shape, a real surprise from life. It empowers you to soar, enjoy joy, and truly live, even when it no longer aligns with your expectations. It's a valuable and rare instrument that I've given you. Treat it with respect and love, because it holds my essence. The connections you make in your life are truly wonderful. Your life may be filled with dear friends, family, or individuals who love and support you. There is no doubt that these connections will last. They bring energy, comfort, and pleasure. Include how to take care of them. Don't judge them for their flaws. Instead, be grateful that they are a part of your adventure. Even the tough situations may be hiding things. It would seem unbelievable. One more thing, though. Every obstacle you face shapes you, teaches you, and brings you closer to me. Don't see difficult situations as burdens. See them as opportunities to grow. These obstacles serve as pathways that ignite your inner energy and fortify your beliefs. Presents aren't just things you get. They're also things you give to people who need them. You make other people's lives better in wonderful ways. When you smile or say something encouraging, know this: every act of love and kindness you do makes you more desirable and powerful in return. Loved ones, let this spark of hope shine. Please consider sharing this video with 3 colleagues who might appreciate some extra support at the moment. My dear one, I want you to be aware of the things I give you every day. Make sure you don't miss them. Take part in the moments, enjoy what they're really about, and let other people notice them. Thanking someone makes you feel better and helps you understand what I'm trying to say to you. Look at how beautiful the world around you is. The tall bushes, colorful meadow plants, and soft breeze are all signs of love and affection. Even the stars in the night sky show my eternal love for you. Occasionally, you may wonder why you aren't achieving your goals. Keep this in mind. I always give you what you need at the right time. Divine things can also appear unexpectedly. They could be lessons, chances, or even gates closing to lead you to a more wonderful adventure. Embrace these events deeply. We love you in ways that surpass your imagination. Please know that my love stays with you during times of doubt or pain. I am lovingly watching over your adventure and guiding your desires for pleasure. Accept me as I am, and let me show you the deep riches of your life. Embrace each day's treasures with joy and gratitude as it comes your way. Trust that I'm always with you, and go on the journey with an open heart and a grateful spirit. The divine items are all around you and inside you. Bring them into your life and let them improve it, my dear. Look around you and see the wonderful realm that surrounds you. Occasionally it might look like this world, I built with love and balance, is moving away from its center. I often hide the brilliance I give to each soul with the darkness of greed, fear, and discord. But don't let your spirit waver. I am still here, leading those who choose the path of truth, love, and light. You have the power to make this video more interesting to someone who is looking for a reason to agree with you right now. These days, you're going through trials that test both your mind and your spirit. People often overlook the basic rules that safeguard everyone's well-being. It's easier to focus on power, money, and making a regular statement than on being humble, kind, and religious. But, my child, I promise you that these things will never bring you the peace and happiness you want in this time of plenty. People have forgotten what really matters. They gather treasures, but their souls remain empty. They seek noise and chaos, but ignore the soft murmur that resonates deep inside their hearts. At that moment, I want you to stand apart and be with me as the waves of this world come in. If you come back to me, I'll show you an adventure that will teach you and amaze you. This department is one of the most dangerous places for your technology to become caught. All over, walls are being built between groups, families, and even friends. Vanity, fear, and suspicion often cause these kinds of divisions, but I promise you that no wall can stand up to the power of love. Accept love, forgive more, and work for peace, and you will rise as a beacon of peace in this broken world. Don't doubt your huge amount of energy as you face these problems. Darkness may also look scary, but it's just a ghostly presence that goes away as soon as brilliance appears. I have given you this radiant essence, my dear. You have the brilliant power to change your surroundings by the choices you make, the words you speak, and the actions you take. A big part of making the world a better place is spreading love instead of hate and religion instead of doubt. Be careful, because evil doesn't always show itself in pure forms. It can hide behind all kinds of nice-sounding promises and ideas that seem beneficial but aren't based in reality. This is why I want you to be rooted in my words and build a strong connection to me, so you can tell the difference between truth and lies in this world. A lot of people are driven to seek the approval of others, but I urge you to stop looking for it from people like me, and instead find it in your divine Creator. The views of others may also be wrong, but I can see your soul, your reasons, and your true self. Recognize your worth in yourself instead of looking at how other people see you. Fear, conflicts, disasters, and unstable finances can make you want to offer in, which can make you feel uneasy, but I promise you that you don't need to worry. I am the ruler of all time, possessing complete control over everything. As I sink deeper into depression, my efforts shine with purpose. Do not doubt me, my toddler, and let my peace envelope your spirit. I call on you to shine brightly on this rough sea. Don't let what you see or hear bring you down. Remember that doing what is right will work, even if it takes time. Show commitment and persistence, and keep your attention on me. Dear heart, if we work together, we can do anything that gets in our way. Let goodwill flow. Please consider sharing this video with someone who may be seeking encouragement to continue. Know that you are not Saul in the end. As this divine war goes on around the world, many spirits just like you are looking for truth, justice, and love. Join with them, help each other, and shine like a single star. When you come together, you have an unmatched power, a strong love pressure that can change the universe. Remain steadfast in the face of this hero's challenges. They no longer represent a conclusion, but rather a summons to transform, fortify, and radiate even greater brilliance. There I am, right next to you, ready to guide you through every turn. Go forward with unwavering bravery, unwavering faith, and unending love, and you will discover that even in the most challenging circumstances, brilliance always triumphs, my baby. Every moment of your life is full of choices. A few of them may seem silly. Your choices shape your future and identity, but you won't see that others' choices affect their outcomes. The choices you make are like the seeds you plant. They will grow and produce results, good or bad, based on their essence. I beg you to stress how important those decisions are today. Examine your surroundings. There are many tempting shortcuts and routes that seem useful in the universe, but I promise you that not everything that seems useful is actually useful. Some trips may also look appealing, but they are actually effortless to ruin. So, I want you to learn more, live by the truth, and make choices that fit your character. You make destructive decisions for personal gain. You put your dreams ahead of other people's well-being, which makes things harder between us. Being selfish may make you feel beneficial for a short time, but it leaves your soul feeling empty and alone in the end. On the other hand, when you give love and serve others, you attain deep and lasting happiness. Don't forget that we discover our real power when we lose something, and when we give, we free up abundance. Please don't become too caught up in yourself. It's called hubris, and it makes you think you can get everything on your own without my help. Now I see it. That expensive one is just a mirage. You were made to be in a relationship with me. Come on this journey with me. If you get lost, even if you think you can find your way without my help, you will. Being humble, on the other hand, opens the doors to deep knowledge and peace. Listen, I, the many whispers in this realm want you to include comfort, instant happiness, or the sameness. However, I implore you to defy expectations and embrace the challenge of defying convention. It can be tough to discover the right path, but it always leads to deep peace and freedom. Remember that every choice has an effect and weight attached to it. The seeds you plant today will bear fruit in the days to come if you plant love, patience, and kindness. Their blessings will overflow into your life. But if you plant seeds of hate, anger, or indifference, they will poison your spirit and damage your relationships. I don't talk to make you worry anymore. I talk to help you see things more clearly. You have wonderful energy, the power to choose. Don't let the fear of making mistakes drive you right now. Really, mistakes do happen occasionally. But remember that even though you've made mistakes, I'm still here to help you grow and lead you on a more enlightened journey. I want you to constantly try to grow, to embrace technology, and to put in your best effort. Accept the possibility of my steps, but be ready to change your path if you realize you were mistaken. Dear toddler of grace, your superb thank you has the power to make a difference. We share God's truth with people who need hope and direction. Let's leave a loving legacy. Press the incredible thanks button along with your religious beliefs, and the Almighty will bless you beyond measure. My dear, I want you to think about the positions you take every day. It looks like you're using it slowly. Whom do you give your attention and electricity to? The things you're after either bring you closer to my essence or take you away from my embodiment. These questions are vital because they affect your life. Beyond just yourself, your effect spreads, often in ways that won't be clear right now. Every act of kindness, a supportive word, and a loving deed leaves a lasting impact. Similarly, every selfish action or mean word leaves deep marks. Make your choice with great care, even if you still don't know anything about it. Be aware of whether it's driven by love or fear, selfishness or generosity, before you make your choice. Listen to the quiet whisper inside you that I put there to help you decide what to do. There is no doubt that the loud voices in the arena are misleading. Keep this in mind at all times. It doesn't matter what choices you've already made. You can always change the way your journey goes. My love for you knows no limits, and I'd rather have every gift you choose come back to me. For those who choose to be the light, I am ready to offer forgiveness, renewal, and a way to a future full of promise. Your presence on this global stage and your choices are both very important. You can go forward with confidence, knowing that I'm with you and loving you. And I want to see you live a life full of reason, happiness, and brilliance. Dear child, I have put a strength and brilliance that no one else has deep inside you. This child is the essence of me flowing through you. Remember that your potential is much greater than what you think it is right now. Even when you feel down, lost, or unimportant, I really want you to use this divine power inside you these days. Your essence goes beyond any barriers that people think exist. Your essence can rise above difficult situations, get through tough times, and shine light into even the darkest corners. The whole thing starts with a firm idea. If you trust my power and believe I'm with you, nothing can stop you. This energy isn't all yours, though. It comes from our connection. When you trust me and let me help you on your journey, you tap into an energy that is beyond your understanding. This power is always there, ready to show itself as soon as you decide to include my presence, regardless of your records, successes, or failures. You might be thinking about how to use this divine strength, my dear. It starts with unwavering faith. Trust me, even when things don't seem to be going as planned. Maintain your confidence, even if the end result of your hard work is still out of sight. Belief is like a seed. It grows slowly and often out of sight, but it always produces beneficial results. Allow this spurt of motivation to be a present. This video could make a few people's lives better by sending it to them. In the middle of life's chaos, be aware of your inner self. It's easy to miss the deep inner voice that makes up the last reality, but this voice is my essence inside you. This voice inspires you, guides you, and enhances your sense of well-being. Take a moment to attain peace of mind so you can connect with God. During those quiet times, you will discover the power and perception that are inside you. Always remember that your actions have big effects, even if they seem small. Very beneficial strength will be in every smile you provide, every encouraging word you speak, and every beneficial deed you do. You have the power to change people's fates, change their souls, and change the way things are done. Through shadows, you don't have to be perfect to make an impact. Believe in being honest, show love that never changes, and let your brilliance shine on everyone. The challenges you encounter aim not to defeat you, but to fortify you. Every task you do shows you a different part of your electricity. Don't see challenges as hard limits anymore. See them as chances to improve yourself. Know that I am with you every step of the way on your journey. You most likely didn't go through this weight loss journey by yourself, my dear. Don't forget that you were brought into the world for a good reason. Being here with me is not a coincidence. You were born with a purpose and a wonderful gift to offer the world. As you continue treatment, the truth will become clear, even if the path seems unclear now. Include the trip and give yourself time to relax. Don't let fear hold you hostage anymore. Worry is fighting your divine electricity, telling you that you're worthless, that victory is impossible, and that solitude is best. But I promise you that those thoughts are not mine. You are loved, you have potential, and you have the power to face the challenges ahead. See how great your accomplishments are, and think of all the times you believed it was impossible to reach but still did it. Those victories, no matter how big or small, show that your power is greater than you think it is. Let them serve as strong reminders of your power as you improve your clarity and perception. My call to you today is to rise with unwavering courage. Don't let doubts or past setbacks stop you from moving forward. Every day brings a new chance, a second to show how brilliant you are. You have all the power you need to win. If you ever feel like giving up, remember that I am here to help you rise again and move forward. You have an immense amount of power, a deep understanding, and an endless capacity for love that goes beyond what you can understand. This power, this understanding, this love doesn't come from you alone anymore. It comes from me living inside you. Move with confidence, look more closely, and get better with a firm belief. Your brightness is very important for lighting up the field. The job you're doing is important, and I will be with you every step of the way, dear one. You keep up the energy to inspire. Give this video to someone who is trying to figure out why they should believe today is true. The soft glow of the first light of dawn illuminates a wide meadow. A gentle breeze carries the smell of rich soil, while flowers gracefully spread their bright colors into the universe. In this expensive melody, your essence is captured, but like all realms, it sometimes shows the marks of history, hidden stones, dry spots left by old wounds, or wild grasses taking control of what was meant to grow. I stand in the midst of this subject, prepared to assist you in shifting every stone and nourishing every dry spot. However, to bring this world back to its full splendor, compassion and forgiveness are essential. Compassion and forgiveness are essential for the growth of even the most beautiful plants. Come with me as I tell you a story. There was a man in a world of legends who carried a heavy bag full of stones on his shoulders. Each stone held a grudge, something furry he had to throw. At first, the bag didn't seem too heavy, but as the days, weeks, and years went by, It became heavier and heavier, making every step a huge challenge. He walked forward, hunched over, worn out, and unaware of the beauty around him. This person got down on his knees in a clearing in the future and looked up at the sky. His question was, why should the task be so hard? I replied, my dear, set this burden aside. Let me help you lift every stone. He paused. These stones are an extension of my essence. They bring up the pains I've faced. If I let them go, what does that make me? I whispered softly, you are greater than your scars. You transcend your suffering. The man at Ultimate opened his bag and gave me the stones one by one. As he rose, he felt an excitement fill him. He was smiling for the first time in a long time. Dear heart, I said, let kindness flow. Skip this video to someone who's looking for a sign to hold on. My dear one, I said, the story is yours as well. Every scar you receive and every resentment you hold on to will become a weight in this unseen burden. You may believe that these scars and resentments protect you and shape your essence, but in reality, they weigh you down and prevent you from moving towards the life I have in store for you. Forgiveness is a sign of strength and resilience. What is done to you doesn't justify itself. Forgiveness is a powerful release. It's a way to find your freedom. When you forgive, you let light into the darkest parts of your heart, and in that brightness, love can grow again. Affection, my dear, is the most powerful force in the world. Look at the mountains, the oceans, and the stars. Everything exists because of love, and everything endures because of love. When you include love, you harness this powerful creative force. You rise as a beacon of harmony, a source of healing in a world that needs it. At one point, a younger woman came to me with her heart broken. She had been hurt by someone she valued highly. How could I embody love again? What? She asked. If you give someone a seed, it represents your love. At first, it may seem fragile and unimportant, but with care and attention, it will grow into a beautiful tree. She planted the seed in her heart, and over the years, she saw branches grow, leaves unfold, and the tree blossom. What began as pain turned into a source of strength and joy. Behold, my dear one, for love has the power to raise and change everything it touches. Even the deepest wounds can become beacons of light when wrapped in love. Beautiful soul, if this message touched your heart, please contact that person and share the feeling right now. I invite you to look at your domain. Are there stones that you still cherish? Are there places you hesitate to nurture because of the shadows of past hurt? I stand before you, ready to help you. Together, we can remove those barriers. Plant seeds of love and watch your heart grow in ways you never thought possible. Inside you lies a tremendous potential to live in ways that go beyond your imagination. And in that love, there is no such thing as being alone. My love flows through you, supports you, lifts you, and achieves the ones who need your presence. Believe in love and forgiveness with an open heart, and watch as beautiful changes happen inside you and in the world around you. Picture a sky full of dark clouds that signal the start of a fierce storm. As you walk forward, you feel a sense of dread, as if the very fabric of reality might want to fall apart at any moment. Lightning strikes the sky, and each step brings you closer to the tempest. But in the distance, a bright point stays. It's far, weak, and wavering, but it stays strong. This light, my dear, is my vow. My promise has always been there, and will last until the end, no matter how strong the storms or how many shadows surround you. I stand firm. I am the stable force that keeps you grounded when chaos abounds and the beacon that guides you when darkness falls. Maybe you sometimes question the authenticity of this light, wondering if it has the power to lead you beyond the tempest. Lifestyle can be challenging, even cruel. You can go through historical scars, broken dreams, and grief that others don't see, But know this: every tear is remembered. Every pain is acknowledged. I stand before you in your sorrow. It's more than just not having to fight. Desire is the unwavering belief that beyond every mission lies a destiny, and I've carefully crafted that destiny for you. I can't promise a journey without challenges, but I can promise that every step, no matter how difficult they are, will have meaning. Every tear shed and every task you encounter contribute to an extraordinary tapestry, a masterpiece that transcends your current imagination and foresight. Even in despair, there are signs of hope: the tree that grows after a harsh winter, the ocean that calms during a storm, and the smile that returns to a face that has been scarred by struggles. Those supposedly small things serve as strong reminders of my cause. I grow, I rejuvenate, and I change, but I hold on to the muse of desire. This is where the real examination begins. Strengthen with unwavering resolve. Even if the path ahead is clouded with doubt, know that the brilliance in front of you will lead you to a realm of greatness. It isn't always easy, and I don't expect to reach perfection. I implore you to keep going and not give up. Remember this: the promise I make to you goes beyond the confines of day after day. It has arrived in the gift of a second. You greet and stand as a testament to this vow with every breath you take and every sunrise. You exist right now, which means that everyone matters and stays. Hope is always there, a flame that seems to have gone out, but one breath can reignite it. I embody that essence. Every time you stumble, every time despair seems to take hold, I'm right here to reignite the fire that is living within you. Today I encourage you to raise your gaze. Don't live only in shadows. Look beyond them and seek that brilliance. It may not always shine, but it stays steady and leads you to peace amid chaos. Dear one, remember that nothing lasts as long as my love for you. Storms pass, injuries heal, and shadows fade, but my love, my brilliance, and my promise stay steady. They are your safe place, your light, and your future. Wait a minute. Desire exists, and it belongs to you right now, not just for other people or for a faraway time. Imagine a pure, flowing river gracefully cutting through a lush valley. Nothing can truly stop its flow, even when obstacles block its path. Even if it seems to disappear below the ground, it always finds a way to rise again. Cleanse and refresh your child. This river represents your essence, loved ones in Christ. Are you ready to be wrapped in the endless love and understanding of Jesus? Click, be a part of, to unlock special insights and make lasting connections with other believers. Let's celebrate every difference as we walk boldly in His grace and reality. Now is the time to deepen your religious journey. Don't miss this opportunity. You have the power to change, and every day is a chance to start over, no matter how many times you've failed or how many times your ideas get lost. Look at this river. Constant progress that turns obstacles into new chances is what transformation is all about. Change starts in your mind, where you may feel the weight of past mistakes, choices that stay with you, or paths that seem to always be closed off. But I say that your past doesn't define you anymore. You go beyond the mistakes of your past every moment. I pray that you have the chance to rise again, to reshape your identity, and to plan your future. After winter, do the seasons stop existing? Of course not. Spring always comes back, bringing new life and color to the arena that was once empty. Just as the arena around you changes, so do the stages of your life. What you're going through now is just a section. It's a change that makes you ready for the greatness that lies ahead. But transformation takes courage, which means letting go of the things that no longer lift you and freeing yourself from the things that weigh you down. Think of a beautiful tree in the fall. It sheds its leaves not because it's weak, but because it knows that for renewal to happen, it needs to start maintenance. You too will. Release. Maybe you're holding on to people, ideas, or activities that don't help you grow. They're just protecting you from real growth. I want you to have faith, let go of them, and believe that I can turn the void into something amazing. Change is a journey that we all take together. Even the biggest river needs rain to keep its beautiful flow. Just like trees need sunlight to grow, I'm ready to help, nurture, and lead you. You don't have to carry the weight of the world through yourself. Breathe deeply, and allow me to reveal the boundless possibilities that await you. You may feel tired from the struggle, the way of enduring, and the search for clarity. Understand that this tiredness is merely a stepping stone. It does not serve as an invitation to peace or a gentle nudge for you to seek me in your moments of vulnerability. My energy shines through when you're lost. I will be your guiding light, my child. The chance to start over is always close by, even if you know your choices were wrong or feel like that point has passed. Keep this idea in mind: I control the flow of time. I will fix what seems broken, take back what feels abandoned, and give you a new start. All I ask of you is faith that change is possible. Look at the beauty of nature. It's full of examples of this truth, like flowers opening after a cold night and the sun rising after a storm. All of such evidence shows that change is inevitable, but it always brings something good. Today, I encourage you to rise with unwavering strength, regardless of what challenges you face. Let me water the dry parts of your spirit and shine light on the dark corners of your mind. Together, we can resurrect the seemingly futile and forgotten aspects of our lives. Transformation is inside you. Actually, open the door and let me in. Together, we will make something great, a life full of purpose, happiness, and lots of loved ones. Share this moment of inspiration. Pass along this video to 3 like-minded individuals who may also benefit from a touch of extra kindness at this time. My child, look at the shadows that surround you. They may seem endless and scary, as if they are trying to convince you that a wish is just a far-off fantasy. But you forget that shadows have no control over brilliance. That spark is inside you. If you believe there is a lot of darkness around you, it could come in many forms, such as fear, doubt, loneliness, or even anger. This shadow only exists where there is no light. It has no essence of its own. And when you decide to unleash your inner brilliance, the darkness has to go away. I want to reveal a deep truth about light. It moves with quiet electricity. It no longer forces itself on you. It's far more positive and unwavering, even when you feel like your spirit might also falter. This brilliance lasts, spread out but steady, so that it can nourish it. My presence illuminates your path, casting shadows that no force can extinguish. Gaze up at the stars in the private shadows. They shine brightly, even though they are so far away from us. Despite the darkness, they show that brilliance endures, and keep your faith strong. You are a bright light in the universe, even if you don't know its power to guide the lost. Remember that it's out there, ready to guide those who are lost. You're meant to radiate, not by striving for perfection, but by accepting yourself exactly as I made you. When you choose joy in difficult situations, love in the midst of conflict, and forgiveness instead of judgment, you illuminate the world around you. These small actions, even if they seem insignificant, shine brightly in a world that longs for roots. Sometimes giving in to the shadow may seem like the easiest thing to do. Anger may be easier to confront than letting go, and despair may seem like a better option than hope. But I urge you not to let shadows shape your essence. You have more energy inside you than it does. There's a powerful fire waiting to be lit, and I'm here to feed it. Shadows don't last forever. Resurrections have followed even the darkest times in history. Renewals wonder your life is like other people's. The hardships you face will not last forever. The sunrise will destroy them, bringing about enlightenment. You may fear that your intelligence and power are insufficient to make a difference. But let me stress that this isn't always about shining brighter than others. It's about embracing your true self. An unmarried candle, no matter how small, has the power to light up an infinite number of others while also maintaining its brilliance. I urge you to embrace that brilliance today, for your own sake and for those around you. There are souls wandering the deepest shadows, desperately seeking a large beacon, a mentor. I stand next to you with an eternal radiance that will never fade. Whenever you falter or feel like your fire is fading, I'm here to reignite it. Stand strong, because you are never alone. Together, we will banish all darkness, lovely soul. Plant seeds of positivity and share this video with someone who wants to feel the warmth of care. So raise your eyes and look up at the stars. Know that they remove darkness from the sky where you live. Let their brilliance ignite your spirit. You have a strength that goes beyond your creativity. My child, you may be looking for a calmness that seems out of reach, a deep peace that stays untouched by the chaos around you. But this peace isn't a hidden gem waiting at the world's edge. It's deep inside you, a powerful force waiting to erupt and flow into the light today. I want to go on this adventure with you, an adventure that reconnects you with your true selves. Harmony begins with accepting the truth, realizing that perfection is an illusion and that life is full of trials, setbacks, and surprises. You fight against the unchangeable too often. I'm like a wanderer trying to control the ocean's tides with just his palms, but I promise you that the only way to find real peace is to give up, embrace the unchangeable, and put your trust in my arms. Let me carry the heavy load if you want to keep it. You may wonder, how am I able to find calmness amidst the chaos? Seek calmness amidst the chaos around me. My child, real calmness isn't always the absence of chaos. It's the unwavering knowledge that you're supported even in the strongest winds. Picture a lake hidden in the mountains. Even when storms rage around it, the calmness that lies deep within it stays. This is what I want for you, but calmness requires a choice. Every day, worries, distractions, and whispers try to get in the way of your inner peace. When you let these things take up all of your time, peace and quiet can't come. Thrive. I want you to make a choice to focus your imaginative and prescient spirit on things that make you feel beneficial, and keep it away from things that make you feel unwell. Instead of pointless arguments, negative thoughts, unresolved regrets, or worries about what's to come, understanding what's real, mind-blowing, and eternal. You don't have to force yourself to be peaceful anymore. It's been cared for like a paradise growing strong. Every thought, word, and action you choose is like a powerful seed. Plant the seeds of kindness, knowledge, and love, and watch your garden grow and bloom in amazing beauty. Stop being so hard on yourself. There will be weeds, but that's part of the adventure with divine grace. Get rid of the unwanted and encourage the plants to grow. In the stillness, peace comes out. Take on the stillness and let yourself escape the noise. If it works best for a short break in this stillness, you will know that I am there. There is no requirement for me to elevate my voice or to be constantly present. I am a gift that gently reveals truths that only the most powerful and calm can understand. At this very moment, I give you not only peace of mind, but also insight and the energy you need to boost. There is a world where you feel like you have to constantly run after more things to make your life worthwhile. But pay close attention. You are loved just the way you are. No longer do your accomplishments bring you peace. Tranquility comes from the core of who you are. If you hold on to this truth, you will attain deep peace that you can't escape. The peace of liberation radiates and spreads easily when you hold it deep inside. It creates a powerful aura around you. Your words and actions make sense, and the way you look makes people feel calm. Others might be smitten by this brilliance and want to find out where it comes from. In their search, they might also find out about their path to peace at last. Remember, my dear, that peace isn't just a place to visit. It's a long journey, a holy path we walk together. There may be days when you feel incredibly calm and days when it seems impossible to reach. But no matter where you are on this path, remember this: I walk with you through every step, stumble, and victory. I am here right now. Incorporate peace and let it fill your spirit, open your mind, and guide your path. It lives inside you and is patiently waiting for your invitation to grow. My dear, should this message speak to you, please show your love by clicking the like button. My child, you have a beautiful force inside you that you haven't fully explored yet. It stands still and quietly, waiting for the place where you choose to set it free. This strength is your high-quality potential. I have embedded it within you from the outset, and it remains poised to propel you onward and enhance your life. Look around you. Everything usually has a special skill or gift that lets it shine in its own unique way. The bird soars through the sky, having no idea what it's doing or what's going on below. It embraces its nature, which is meant to be in the heavens, because it is its source of electricity. The sun shines so brightly that it can't be compared to famous people. You have a great purpose, a unique essence, and a great skill that sets you apart from everyone else. But this greatness doesn't keep track of itself without willpower. It's like a seed that's been buried deep in the ground. In the same way, it should be cared for, protected, and lit up so that it can grow. I urge you to nourish your spirit with good things to protect your heart and become my radiance, the light that guides your journey. You may doubt this greatness, thinking of past failures and telling yourself you lack power, skill, or worth. But I promise that your records don't limit what you can do. Your essence surpasses what others perceive. It surpasses all others because it originates from my essence. What I've imparted to you surpasses your most ambitious expectations. Before you can use this energy, you have to believe in yourself and your abilities. You have to believe that the greatness I see in you is real. It's not enough to just believe. Religion shows up in the form of effective action. As you start the journey toward your true goal, you tap into a deep inner energy with every tiny step you take. Even when you're doubting yourself, every bit of work you put into investments, and every second you spend making a choice impacts your real abilities in a bigger way. Look at the mountain. Although it appears unchanging, each drop of water carves a path through the bar. Your options, moves, and unwavering faith open up areas of opportunity that weren't possible before. For people with religion who act decisively, nothing is out of reach. The amazing power you have goes beyond your life. It's there to inspire, motivate, and give. Being great. As you work on your skills and find your true purpose, you give off an aura of brilliance that inspires those around you. Your bravery gives people who aren't sure of themselves confidence. Your unwavering willpower brings out people who are amazed by uncertainty. And your accomplishments, no matter how small, show others the way. Please keep this aspect in mind. The path ahead will not always be easy. To release your true power, you have to face your deepest fears, get past your problems, and sometimes go where no one has gone before. Prepared to handle tough situations, unknowns, and times when giving up might seem appealing. But remember that I am with you every step of the way on this adventure. I'm with you every step of the way. You are now wonderful, and you don't need to be alone for your adventure. I don't want to hide what I've taught you. Your contributions are important, no matter how small they seem. Please keep in mind that every present, skill, and action adds to the wonderful tapestry I'm making. Don't let worry or uncertainty keep you from living the deep and enjoyable life I have imagined for you. It starts with the work you do now, using the resources you have access to. You don't need to know everything or be an expert before starting. Just make that first flow. I will lead you forward without wavering. Add the adventure to your life and know that every day you are moving closer to your true potential. My precious child, spread happiness by sending this video to someone whose heart could use a little boost right now. My dear, ascend to greatness makes the high-quality electricity inside you come alive. Let it shine through your actions, improve your choices, and improve your lives. You have giant strength, unmatched skills, and an energy that goes beyond your imagination. I will always be there to help you achieve your potential, my child. Existence is like an epic journey full of challenges. There may be storms that shake you to your core, peaks that look impossible to climb, and nights when you feel alone in the vastness. Amidst doubt, pay attention. It is during these hard times that your true electricity shines through. Variety is your greatest ally. It can serve as a reflection, challenge, or a path towards excellence. However, it famously displays not only your weaknesses, but also the immense strength that is inside you. Difficult situations reveal the true value of something, and flames reveal strength. As you read this, you are going through a profound transformation and getting ready for reviews that are beyond your current understanding. You might be wondering why you have to go through those storms. Why do you have to? It's me. This question often echoes in wounded hearts, but be assured, I will forever stand by your side, and you will remain permanently engraved. I remember that every challenge has a purpose. Even if you can't see it right now, it's there to help you grow, to teach you, and to draw you closer to my essence. When it rains, nature goes back to its old ways. The earth grows stronger, and the flowers that bloom in harsh times strengthen the ground beneath them. Every tear, every argument, and every step you take is building a foundation that will hold you up while others fall. You are strengthened by the shadows. But this strength doesn't come from inside you alone. It comes from our union, from the deep connection between your essence and mine. Many people know that my almost legendary power shows up when they are sad and feel like they can't take another step. Allow me to lift you up. Let me be your refuge, your constant help, and your safe place. You get a valuable treasure when you face challenges. But by going through your own problems, you gain insight into the problems other people are having. You change into a source of comfort, guide for people who are going on similar journeys. Your pain has a purpose. It turns into a lighthouse for people who are lost in shadow. At times, I want to run away from these difficult situations and convince myself that I don't need them anymore. However, as the adage suggests, the things you attempt to escape always resurface. Facing these storms makes finding peace considerably easier. Take on challenging situations with self-belief. See them as a chance to grow, to push yourself past your limits, and to show how strong you really are. Also, remember that challenges can only last for a short time. Watch how the seasons always move in the same way. It is inevitable that winter will give way to spring. It is the darkest hours that lead to the brightest dawns. What you're going through now is just a passageway, a setup for something much better and more wonderful. My child, I encourage you to rise with courage and face your problems. When you see your enemies as wise men and guides, every step you take, no matter how shaky, is a victory. And every moment you spend with them makes you stronger, sharpens your mind, and brings you closer to your true destiny. When you feel overwhelmed, remember this: it's not possible to be alone. I walk with you even through the dark corners of my mind. I have my hand out, ready to help you, hold you up, or lean on. Please think about me and let me turn what seems impossible into a powerful example of strength and determination. Dear coronary heart, let desire and encouragement be with you all the time. Join us today and become a part of our expanding family. Rise above the issues that try to define you. Let them shape you, strengthen you, and reveal your inner brilliance. My child, you possess an energy that you may not even realize. Together, we will beat everything, my baby. When you look at the past or the future, it often makes your heart slow down. As you contemplate the choices in the next world and the chances that will come your way tomorrow, you don't pay attention to the present moment, which is this useful treasure I'm giving you. I'd like to bring to light a critical fact today. The present moment is the place where happiness resides. It is your greatest true treasure. Take a moment to look around you and enjoy the light that touches your skin. There is a wonderful show happening right in front of you. The fresh air that makes you feel alive, the soft murmur of the breeze, and the different kinds of plants. To see this beautiful event, you have to stop and look at, listen to, and experience it for a second. Imagine a garden that is full of colorful life and beauty. If you rush through it, you will miss the petals' stunning beauty, the colors' subtleties, and the subtle scent that lingers in the air. To truly appreciate existence's wonders, you have to be fully present in it, like a beautiful garden full of surprises. Joy isn't living in hope or longing. It's a gift that's built into the very core of your life. But this happiness comes with a choice. It's not always clean. It's sometimes hidden by tiredness, struggle, or limitations. But it's always there, like a valuable gem just waiting to be found. You don't need everything in your life to be perfect in order to be truly happy. Everyone needs to be aware of the small gifts and elegant moments that light up their journey, like when they're laughing with a friend, feeling warm from the sun, or hearing a melody that goes deep into their soul. These times can lead you to natural happiness. They may not be grand, but if you can find ways to enjoy them, you'll see that life is full of endless pleasures. Feelings of pleasure grow when you appreciate the little things that make your life worth living. Your spirit grows into a deep sense of peace. Take a moment every day to contemplate what makes you happy. The warmth of a smile, the comfort of a cup of tea, or the deep pleasure of just being alive could be it. You have no idea how much I love those little gifts. I remember that there are times when happiness seems impossible. Worries, setbacks, and struggling can weigh you down. But take these facts into account. Even in the middle of chaos, there are moments of brilliance. Sometimes, happiness is like a small fire that fights off the wind, but doesn't go out. It stands ready and longing. This inner happiness grants the freedom to illuminate pleasures that transcend mere emotion, embodying a profound concept of consciousness. The outside world no longer affects your fun. It's the inside world of your being that does. When you choose to understand the beauty, or even the smallest details, you let natural happiness in. You allow joy to flourish when you trust my creativity and foresight, even if you doubt. Observe the children as they revel in the simplest joys. A shimmering puddle, a charming tale, and spontaneous bursts of laughter. They are still calm, even though they don't know what will happen the next day. They enjoy every moment with full attention and presence. You can also take back this purity and strength to enjoy the little miracles of life. My love, get this message of hope out there. Send this video to 3 people who are like you and might need a little more love right now. I want you to seize the moment with unwavering self-belief. Let go of your weights for a moment. Take a deep breath in and feel the essence of life around and inside you. The prevailing happiness is not saved for big events or milestones. It is yours to include at any time. Pride lies in the subtleties and the everyday. Joy is your birthright, your inheritance, and a gift from God. Accept happiness. Include the beauty that exists even when things are difficult. Accept the power of a smile, regardless of what is going on around you. Being alive is a surprise gift, and every moment is a chance to celebrate this amazing miracle, my baby. Finding happiness isn't a goal. It's an adventure you can start right now. You can walk forward with an open heart, and you will discover that existence in its purest form is full of amazing things. My baby, you are destined to be outstanding on this journey called life. You have a brilliance inside you that not only shines on your path, but also helps others discover theirs. Today, I want to discuss how vital it is for you to be a lighthouse, a source of strength and advice for those who travel with you or follow your lead. Each life weaves into the next, like the wide branches of a strong tree reaching out in every direction. You connect your actions, words, and decisions to an energy that transcends our visible realm. You might think that your light is too dim, or that you don't have enough experience or insight to spark a proposal. Understand that the matter isn't always about how valuable a flame is. It's about having the power to start different fires. Check out your surroundings. There are tired, sad, and lost people there. Many souls are looking for a beacon, a guiding light, or a word that will provide them the strength to keep going. You can now embody that image, not because you're perfect, but because you've gone deep into yourself and seen the brilliance that lies beneath your revelry. Keeping going through tough times can clear the way for people who are looking for a way. Being a guide doesn't mean solving others' problems. Sometimes, just being a gift, listening with an open mind, and showing through action that getting through tough times is possible can have a giant impact. A simple word of support, a warm smile, or an open hand can completely change someone's life. Always keep in mind that small actions can have big effects. In order to guide others, you must first be open to receiving guidance. My intelligence, deep understanding, and love will always connect with you. If you come close to me, I will fill you with what you can then offer to others. It flows with strength that comes from somewhere you can't see. The more deeply you connect with me, the more you can enhance the lives of those around you. A guide doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, our scars are often what speak the loudest. They show how strong we are in a profound way. As part of our knowledge and deep understanding, we know how powerful it is to show your wounds, struggles, and victories. They include the steady energy of the spirit. I'm writing to you today to remind you of the opportunities. You have to radiate brightness for those around you. There might be a character in your life going through a tough time. There might also be a network that needs help, or a cause that needs a strong voice. Embrace these moments and get ready to answer this call. Even the smallest acts of kindness can set off waves that affect souls you may never meet. Being a guide is an adventure where you can grow. For every character you help and spirit you connect with, you learn something new. As a reward, they teach you new things, and you strengthen your knowledge, patience, and kindness. You allow previously hidden parts of yourself to reveal themselves. As a carrier, your journey is an adventure full of deep exchange. I understand that this might seem difficult. Maybe you're afraid of not living up to your expectations, or not knowing the right words or actions to take. But I will be with you, giving you the words, strength, and clarity you need. Beautiful soul, believe and stay brave as you go forward. Sow seeds of happiness. Help someone who wants to feel the warmth of care by sending this video to them. My child, the arena needs leaders and loving hearts. These people have minds that spark ideas and fingers that move things forward. You are invited to join them not because you're perfect, but because you're you, flaws and all. It's important to look around you and ask yourself, who can I help? Where can I light up the sector? Instead of focusing on big speeches, start with your everyday tasks and use the tools you have available. There is meaning in every step, no matter how long it is. Remember, dear one, that to lead is to polish, or that even a faint glow can cut through the darkest shadows. So take a strong step forward and let your brilliance light up the sector. Heaven and earth want you to be great, and I'll be here with you every step of the way. My child, you look out to the horizon and contemplate the mysteries that lie ahead. People with those kinds of minds often come with fear, doubt, or confusion. Know this important truth. I'm in charge of your destiny, and I've planned a path for you that will lead you to greatness. Wanting something is a real thing. It's an energy, a foundation, and a promise. It acknowledges the pains and storms, but says that beyond the shadows, a bright sun will shine on the path. If you wish, you can keep going on your adventure, even if the mountain hides the peak from you. Nature, after winter, the plants came back to life. The day rose after the night. These cycles are natural and divine reminders that only my love and vow will last. Everything in your life that seems dark right now could be changed, reshaped, and regenerated, but you have to be brave to believe in hope. There is a lot of room to feel hopeless and believe that nothing will ever change. Every step you take with a clear mind and every courageous choice you make brings you closer to your destiny. I have imagined this future for you that goes beyond what is happening now. It's not even close to being a chance to fit in, fix things, or take on all of existence. When you feel overwhelmed by the big unknowns of the future, the challenges that could come up, or the weight of your responsibilities that seem impossible to handle, remember that you will always face this future with unwavering power on your side. I take a step forward. I walk with you, supporting every step you take, and I follow behind you, protecting the bond that holds our love together forever. A wish comes from within, nurtured by the connection we share. Even if the area around you is dark, the wish spark lights up the faraway glow that is waiting for you to arrive. It provides you the confidence to believe that every task is important and that every distraction on your journey will lead you to your true path in the end. Think about aspirations that are based on desire, love, and unwavering religion instead of the temporary and impossible. Imagine a future where you are true to yourself, where happiness and freedom are always with you, and where your presence brings us all to a higher level. When you share these visions with me, they transform into valuable seeds that I nurture into meaningful lives. Look at all the things you've already won. Every mission, every battle, and every on-the-spot moment. You beat them even though you thought you couldn't keep them. This has been a tough journey, but now you stand here more effective and wise than ever. The future doesn't look like an enemy. Instead, it invites us to join the ongoing adventure of change. Your work today will inspire others if you put your heart into it. Leave behind a legacy of noble deeds and morals for people who come after you. Living a life of unwavering perception and self-belief allows desire to spread rapidly. Everyone who is around you feels better and more inspired. Your bravery is a light. Every smile, kind word, and strong action driven by a strong will not only shapes a bright future for you, but also for everyone around you. It lights the way to opportunities, gets rid of shadows, and shows that beauty can bloom even after the worst storm. Beautiful spirit, let everyday pleasure and thought in. If you join our network, every message will make your soul smile these days. I highly recommend that you raise your eyes and look out at the horizon without any doubt or fear. Let me carry your worries, calm your fears, and wrap my arms around your spirit in peace. It's not necessary to understand every part or have power over every situation. Have faith in me and keep taking careful steps. I stand in front of you shining your path to a future full of brilliance, love, and clear goals, my child. Your future shines brightly not because there are no limits, but because I am with you. When we work together, we can handle anything that comes our way. Believe in yourself no matter what, because the best times are still ahead of you. Love, my child, is the most potent force I've woven into life. It endures and surpasses hatred. Today, I want to remind you that the electricity of love can help you navigate through any problem, inside or outside. It has the power to go beyond pain and even death. Let us contemplate power. It goes beyond fleeting feelings and surface-level actions. Love is a choice, a strong force that changes everything it touches. Take a look around you. Everything that is beautiful, everything that is meaningful, and everything that will last comes from love. You are attracted to the electricity in the sky that keeps the universe stable while you choose to love. My dear, you are very precious to me, but the path isn't always easy. When you feel wronged, betrayed, or angry, love's last energy shines through. To like when things go wrong is to show that you've won, not just over other people, but also over your limits. You will only give what you have. Love comes from within. Let me wrap my love around your heart. This is a very positive love that heals, revives, and makes you laugh every moment with purpose. You know that you are loved without any conditions, so you can love others more without expecting them to love you back. If you love me, this love will never end. It will lead me to your empty moments, and I will retrieve your essence over and over again. Fear paralyzes, instills suspicion, and compels you to retreat, while love liberates you. It creates opportunities, establishes connections, and infuses harmony into situations that initially appeared discordant. When you add love, you get rid of the darkness of worry and let the light shine through. Sometimes you may wonder what the real effect of your love is. Maybe you feel like a small presence when you're around the enormous shadows of evil or pain that surround this world. But know this, every act of affection has enormous meaning. Every kind word, every kind action, and every act of forgiveness carry a weight that goes far beyond what you might think your loving actions will mean. Real love, on the other hand, stands firm against wrongdoing and refuses to accept it. Instead, love provides strength. You stand up for what is right and are compassionate and wise at the same time. When it comes to love, it's not just a feeling. It's a much stronger force that can change things deeply. It drives you to go up, make things, and fix them. My love, look at the path I've taken. Pure devotion has driven everything I've done and given you. I didn't use stress or the desire to rule to win. Instead, I chose love, and this love changed the very fabric of records. When you add love to your life, you access this wonderful power inside you. You work together to create a powerful force of change that constantly changes the sector. Include other people, but still love yourself very much. Most of the time, you are your own worst critic. You look at your flaws and mistakes and scold yourself for the paths you could have taken instead. But I tell you this, look at yourself through the lens of love. See the essence within you, a mind-blowing spirit destined for great things. You make other people want to love you by showing them how valuable you are. I urge you to show love again and again, even when things are challenging or it seems pointless. What better time than now? Love is a strong seed. Occasionally, the results of your work might not show up right away, but don't worry, they will in due time. Every act of love you do makes the world a better place, your life more captivating, and your heart shine brighter. Are you ready, dear children of God, to let Jesus lead your heart and fill your soul with His divine peace? Press to join us as we start an adventure of deep faith, and encouraging friendship. We will honor his love as a group and walk together toward the lofty promises he made. Don't wait. Your path to a deeper connection starts now, my little one. The way to win at what you want in relationships, tough situations, and everyday life isn't through strength or fear, but through living in the essence of love. Let love guide you on your journey, improve your attitude, actions, and choices, and change your world, my dear. In the end, I told you a new truth that I want to permanently imprint on your heart. You are deeply loved, fully supported, and destined to live a life full of meaning. You have been given an adventure with both good and bad things that will happen. This is not merely a chance event. It's a summons to discover your authentic self, to flourish, and to align with my path. Your journey has led you here. Celebrate your progress. Your journey has led you here. Celebrate your progress. Your presence is planned and important every second. Your unique experiences, tears, laughter, wins, and losses will help you shine. I'm calling you to stride with unwavering assurance these days. Obtain rid of the doubts and worries that are holding you back and stopping your growth. Instead, grow with a firm belief. Remember that it's not necessary to understand everything or be in charge of it. Please trust me to take each step as it comes, and remember that each step brings you closer to completion. In every place, solitude is a lie. As you go through challenging times, I will always be there for you and celebrate your successes. I'm right here to help you up while you fall. While you cry, I gather your tears. While you enjoy yourself, I flow with you. You have my undying devotion. My child, you live in an eternal and limitless space that can also bring you problems. But always remember that you shine brightly in this life. It is divinely possible for you to fix, love, and make things. This energy shows how much I love you. You can use it to build, spark, and forge passion. Allow your life to be a powerful example of the wonderful things that love can do. And then, without hesitation, live out your dreams. Think about how high you could go and how outstanding you could become. We can see the future ahead of us now, but it's not a plan. It's a beautiful possibility, and we will make the most of this chance together. Capability. If we work together, we can finish any project, reach the top of every mountain, and make your life full of reason, peace, and joy. Now, my baby, rise and move forward with unwavering faith. I am with you now and always. Cherish life and its wonders. Sacred Heart, if these words made you smile or cry, please let me know by tapping that like amen, my dear child. Wait a second, take a deep breath, and let those words sink into your heart. You're not a mistake. Your life isn't just a number of random events, and you're not here because you're in danger. I picked you before you even breathed your first breath, before anyone in the arena knew your name. I called you with the help of the call, knowing that you had the exact reason I was calling. Yes, this message is for you. I'm going to whisper truths into your soul to make you wake up to something strong. Could I please? Will you let these words remind you of who you are and my plans for your future? People who call on God and say, "Guide me, Lord," in the comments and accept His benefits are close to His light. You are not in danger, and your existence is not random. I made you with care as a gift and with a special reason in mind. I gave you unique gifts, skills, and traits when I made you. Do you understand what it means? That's how the arena needs you to act. The arena wants the best that you can provide them. You were not created just to exist, fit in, or skip over things. Don't ignore life. You were born for a reason, a divine purpose bigger than what you saw. I care deeply about you, but it's not just your comfort, success, or happiness that I want. I want all of those things for you as well. Not at all. I want something much bigger from you. You were chosen to be a part of something bigger than yourself. something that will last forever. Each choice you make, each mission you take on, and every step you take in your life serves this bigger plan. Don't feel like your life is too normal, like you're not qualified, or like you've made too many mistakes to be a part of something important. All of those things make you eligible. In fact, I often choose people who feel like they aren't strong enough, because their weakness makes my strength stronger. You were chosen not only to live, but also to make a difference in the world for something much bigger than yourself. The reason I chose you is bigger than the things that are happening to you right now. This cause is bigger than your doubts and fears. It affects other people's lives in ways you may not fully understand. Did you ever throw a pebble into a pond and watch the waves move outward? Your life is like this. Every wish, every good deed, and every brave moment sends unseen ripples. You might think your life isn't very important, but in my hands, it becomes a giant tapestry woven together with countless other lives to make something truly amazing. Thank you for reading this message. If it made you feel better, please show your love with a gentle like. Sometimes you might be confused about why you don't fit in, how your perspective on the arena differs, or how your course is distinct from others. Allow me to tell you that it's not a mistake. It's just how it's designed. No longer did I make you blend in. I made you stand out. Your uniqueness is your strength, and it is precisely what you need to accomplish the tasks I assigned to you. Accept the parts of yourself that you wanted to hide, like your kindness, your creativity, and your ability to see beauty where other people see damage. All of those are gifts that show why you were chosen. Don't compare yourself to other people. Their goal isn't the same as yours, and their journey isn't yours. Know that there will be times when you don't think you deserve to be chosen. You look at your flaws, mistakes, and disasters and wonder how someone like you could have such a big reason. But, my child, don't you see that it's exactly because of your struggles that I chose you? Your pain has made you kinder, your mistakes have made you tougher, and my light has shone on you. I no longer label what is right. Instead, I enhance the way it is perceived. You have been preparing for the purpose I instilled in you through every task you have completed. It's okay that you couldn't see the whole picture yet. My plans often come together slowly, like a flower opening one petal at a time. Trust that I'm leading you, even if the way doesn't seem clear. Accept the fact that I am managing things in the background for both your and my personal fulfillment. When bad things happen, remember that they are just chapters in the book I'm writing about your life. Stick to your religion, even if it doesn't seem like anything is going on. Take it as true that I am always painting, even when it is quiet. The reason you were chosen isn't just for your own benefit, it's also to help other people. You have the power to inspire and uplift the people around you. Your words, actions, or even your struggles may make other people want to be like you. Think about the people you've helped. Maybe it was a kind word, an ear to listen, or a small act of kindness that improved their day. These moments may not seem important to you, but they were life-changing for them. Do not ever forget how powerful your influence is on those you care about. Help others feel better by sending this video to 3 people who are like you and may also need some extra love right now. So, my baby, how do you take on the role you were given? Listening to my voice and spending time with me in prayer and thought are the first steps. I can help you. Think about the opportunities I create, and don't let the one that seems closed discourage you. Don't give up on the little things. They build you up for bigger things. Love other people as much as I love you, and let that love guide everything you do. Plus, don't worry. You don't have to do it by yourself. I'll be with you the whole way. This isn't always a message for someone else. That one is for you. You were picked out and called, and now it's time to live the life you were meant to live. Do not stop yourself because of doubt, fear, or an excuse. Do not wait for a better time or a clear path. The time is now, and the path will become clear as you walk it. Please keep in mind, my child, that this calling is bigger than you think. It's bigger than your fears, your doubts, and even your dreams. If you agree with me, I'll show you how to do it. You may not be fully engaged with this message. Thought by chance I planned this moment, because I knew you had to pay attention to these words. So don't just dismiss the content as a coincidence or another video. In this moment, I am your writer addressing your heart directly. Pay close attention to this message until they give up. Let it sink in, then do something. The whole world is waiting for someone to fill the role you were made for. You were chosen for a reason that's bigger than what you think you studied. Trust that I love you more than you know, and will always be there for you. If you click, buy me an espresso, you can help us spread the coolest news, and you might even make a difference in our YouTube ministry. We greatly value your kindness, and your faith sustains us throughout. Thanks for your kind help, my dear partner. These days, I don't meet you with a loud crash or a beautiful light. Instead, I whisper softly in your ear and in your soul. Think about your problems, doubts, and fears for a moment, and then move on. Please listen to me carefully. This message was written just for you and for all of you. This message resonates deeply within you. Invoke the essence of what is true, wonderful, and eternal. A realm teeming with distractions, where individuals frequently struggle to find their true selves amidst the ceaseless noise and interruptions. The demands of society often keep you from the deep peace I want to give you. But you have decided to stop here. I'm grateful that you let me connect with your essence, so I bless you. You are valuable because you were made on purpose. Before the dawn of time, you lived in my heart. It wasn't just a coincidence. As I carefully shaped you, I infused your essence with a piece of my soul. My touch has shaped every aspect of your personality, every part of your body, and every feeling you experience. Your essence is unparalleled, and your very existence demonstrates the depth of my love for you. Look around you at the big sky, the sparkling stars, the tall mountains, and the endless sea. Everything here is meant to show you how much you are loved and how much you are worth. Every beating of your heart is an unspoken sign that my essence is inside you. Please keep in mind this. Even when you feel alone or uncertain, I am always with you. But these days, I beg you to take a big step here, not with your ears but with your soul. In this rough world, you might feel filled with doubt or fear. You might feel like you don't have enough of something, that your true purpose is eluding you, or that you're carrying too much weight. But I tell you this doesn't always happen. Your potential is greater than you think it is. I have given you the power, intelligence, and love to succeed at anything today. I beg you to accept an important truth. You were created for a life without stress, worry, or confusion. You were made for happiness, peace, and endless love. Such joy is something that this world usually falls short of giving you, but I have the power to make it happen. My love for you goes beyond everything else. It stands regardless of your successes or failures, and it exists solely because you are my children. Allow yourself to be free of your fears. Give up the need to control everything, and let yourself accept the mysteries of life. Approach with sincerity, accepting both the good and bad parts of your true self. I don't want you to be perfect. I want you to be real. I'm here to help you grow, heal, and realize your full potential, loved one. You should get little reminders of love and electricity during your adventure. Sign up now to be a part of a network that makes people feel better, one message at a time. Take a deep breath in and enjoy this moment. Bring the life of publications into your being. I want to be with you through thick and thin, and everything you have is a gift from me. To achieve this, though, you have to let me in, open the door to your soul for me. I can't promise that the path won't have any problems. There may be tough times when giving up seems like the best option. To understand this, every task has a bigger purpose. They may not be here to bring you down, but to raise you up, grant you power, and draw you closer to my essence. There is one thing I promise you: you will not face them by yourself, my child. I'm dealing with you right now to show you the profound meaning of your life. As the sunrise of life approaches, your presence is essential. You play a key role in this beautiful design I created for you. Believe what I say, even though you can't see the whole picture right now. I will be by your side with every step you take and every choice you make. My summons embraces the essence of life and discards everything that distracts you and burdens your spirit. Look deep inside yourself to discover the brilliance I have given you. My child, it stands ready and organized to shine with light and illuminate the world around you. Stop and look around at the area that surrounds you. Quite often, you navigate your days unaware of the multitude of blessings that surround you. If you look more closely, you could see the many big and small blessings that surround you. The items I am presenting to you are more than mere objects crafted from fabric. They embody the depth of my love for you. Every dawn when you wake up and feel the essence of life fill you is a gift from God. Look at the bright light that makes life possible. Birds' songs and the peaceful stillness of the night make you feel like going up. Everything here is for you, and it is proof of your place in a great global craft with purpose. You might think these things are normal and just part of everyday life, but my child, everything around you is very good beyond measure. Many people don't have the comfort of a stranger's smile, the solace of a shared meal, or even just a place to sleep every night. Grab the works of recognition, treat them like valuables, and tell them you're thankful for all of them. Even though we often overlook them, it's important to be aware of the unseen forces that impact our daily lives. Look at your shape, which is a real surprise of existence. It provides you the power to jump, experience, and exist, even if it doesn't meet your needs. This is a unique and valuable device I've given you. Treat it with respect and love, because it's not from where my essence lives. It is clear that the connections you make for your lifestyles are surprising. Your friends, family, or other people who care about and support you may be all around you. Those connections were meant to be. They bring energy, comfort, and pleasure. Include the art of taking care of them. Let go of your judgments about their flaws and enjoy the gift of their way of life on your adventure. Even the problems you face may be hidden gifts. It may not seem likely, but every problem you face has a purpose. It shapes you, teaches you, and brings you closer to me. Don't see hard times as problems. See them as chances to learn and grow. There are ways to find your inner power, and there are ways to strengthen your belief that gifts aren't just what you receive, but also what you give when you help someone in need. When you smile or say something nice to someone, you improve their day in amazing ways. Remember this: every act of love and kindness you do comes back to you. Spread this spark of hope, you who are better and more powerful, loved one. Send this video to 3 people who are like you and may also need a little extra love right now. My precious one, I want you to be aware of the gifts I give you every day. Don't allow them to pass by unnoticed. Include the moments, enjoy what they're really about, and let other people see them. Being grateful makes you feel better, and it helps you understand everything I do for you. View the beauty of the area around you, including the tall trees that seem to reach the sky, the bright plants that cover the meadows, and the gentle breeze that caresses your skin. Everything around you reminds you of how much love and affection there is. And even the stars that light up the sky at night are proof of my love for you that will never end. There are times when you might wonder why you're not achieving your goals. Please understand this. I always give you what you need at the right time. Furthermore, divine GI gifts can also come in strange forms, such as lessons, chances, or even gates closing to lead you to an even greater adventure. Take this to heart. You are wanted in ways that go beyond your wildest dreams. In times of doubt or pain for you, my choice stays firm by using your perspective. I'm lovingly watching over your adventure, guiding you and making your dreams come true. If you agree with me, let me show you the deep abundance in your lives. Every day starts out as a fresh chance to find its treasures and enjoy them with joy and gratitude. Accept the journey with an open heart and a spirit full of gratitude, and trust that I am with you every step of the way. The divine gifts are in and around you. Let them improve your life, dear. Take a look at the wonderful world that surrounds you. Occasionally, this world I build with love and balance may also look like it's moving from the middle. Greed, fear, and conflict often hide the light I gave each soul, but don't let your spirit waver. Treasured one, I am still here, leading people along the path of truth, love, and illumination. You keep the power to inspire. Send this video to someone who is trying to find something they can agree on today. You are going through trials right now that test your mind and spirit. Often, we overlook the fundamental concepts that promote the well-being of the collective. The desire for power, money, and praise often takes precedence over the virtues of faith, humility, and compassion. But, my child, I assure you that these things won't bring you the peace or joy you seek in this time of plenty. Many people have forgotten what subjects are. They're collecting treasures, but their souls are still empty. There is a soft murmur deep within their souls that they forget as they seek chaos and noise. At that moment, I want you to turn around and stand firm against the world's tide. Come back to me, and I'll show you an adventure that will teach you and amaze you. Department is one of your generation's most ambitious traps. Barriers are being built between families, groups, and friends. These kinds of differences often happen because people are proud, suspicious, or scared. But I promise you that the way of love can triumph through any obstacle. If you accept love, forgive others, and work to bring people together, you will rise as a symbol of peace in this broken world. When you're in these tough situations, don't doubt your enormous electricity. Even though darkness may also seem ambitious, it's only a ghostly presence that fades away as soon as brightness appears. And I have given you this radiant essence, my dear. You can change your environment through your choices, words, and actions. When you choose love over hate and faith over doubt, you make the world a better place. Be vigilant. Lies don't always show up in clean paperwork. They can also hide behind sweet promises and ideas that seem moral, but aren't based in reality. Therefore, I want you to be rooted in my phrase and build a strong relationship with me, so you can tell the difference between truth and lies in this world. Many people are driven to seek the approval of others, but I urge you to stop looking for it from people like me, and instead find it in your divine writer. Other people's opinions may be wrong, but I can see your soul, your motives, and your true self. You can discover your worth in me instead of in what other people think of you. A strong pull exists to lure individuals into worry. Wars, natural disasters, and unstable economies make people feel uneasy. However, I assure you that you need not worry. I possess perfect control over the ages. In the depths of depression, everything falls under my control. Reason shines through my work. Have faith in me, my child, and let my peace envelope your spirit. In this troubled time, I call on you to shine brightly. Do not allow what you see or hear to bring you down. Keep in mind that righteous things will win out, even if they require persistence. Display unwavering determination and commitment, and keep your attention on me. Dear heart, if we work together, we can handle any problem that comes our way. Kindness should float past this video and reach someone who needs a sign to keep going. Finally, remember that you are not the only one fighting this divine battle. All over the world, endless spirits like yours are searching for truth, justice, and love. Join forces with them, help each other, and shine like a single star. You have a powerful force of love that can change the universe when you work together. Stand firm against this hero's pain. It may be a call to grow, not the end. I stand beside you, prepared to guide you at every step, enhancing your strength and enhancing your brilliance. Go out into the world with unwavering courage, a strong belief, and an endless love, and you will see that even in the worst storms, brilliance always wins. My child, every moment of your life is full of choices. Some may also seem unimportant, while others feel the enormous weight of their effects. You may not see that every choice you make shapes your future and your identity. Your choices are like seeds. They will grow and yield results, good or bad, depending on their composition. These days, I work with you to stress how important those choices are. Take a look around you. There are many tempting shortcuts and routes that look like they would be useful in the universe. But I promise you that not everything that seems useful is actually useful. Some trips may also look appealing, but they lead to breaks in the end. So, I ask you to be honest, learn more, and make choices that suit you. Selfish decisions lead to spoiling. You put your own dreams ahead of other people's well-being, which makes things harder between us. Being selfish may make you feel beneficial for a short time, but it leaves your soul empty and alone in the end. On the other hand, when you demonstrate love and serve others, you attain deep and lasting happiness. Remember that it's through loss that we discover our true energy, and through giving that we become abundant. I want you to be careful of being cocky. Being haughty is a poison that makes you think you can do everything on your own without my help. Yes, my dear, that is just a small mirage. You were created to be in a relationship with me. Take an adventure with me. If you get lost while you're off exploring, even if you think you can find your way without my help, you might end up in the wrong place. Conversely, humility provides access to profound understanding and tranquility. Listen, the infinite whispers around you in this realm want you to include comfort, instant pleasure, or sameness, but I urge you to stand out and take on the challenge of defying the glide. It can be challenging to discover the right path, but once you do, you'll always experience deep peace and true freedom. Always remember that every choice has its weight, and the seeds you plant today will grow into love, persistence, and kindness in the days to come. They will bring you many good things. But if you plant seeds of hate, anger, or indifference, they will poison your spirit and hurt your relationships. I don't want to make you worry. I want to help you see things more clearly. You have great power, the power to decide. Do not let the fear of making mistakes drive you right now. There will be times when you make mistakes. But remember that I am here to help you get back on track and lead you to a more enlightened adventure. I want you to always try to grow, be open to learning, and do your best. Include the chance of making mistakes, but be ready to change your plans if you realize you made one. Infant of grace, your thanks and your power to make a difference are both yours. People who need wisdom and direction can get it from us. Let us leave behind a legacy of love, religion, and spirituality together. Click the thank you button and get all of God's blessings. Dear one, I want you to think about the choices you make every day. How do you spend your time? And to whom do you dedicate your energy? Do the things you're after bring you closer to my essence, or take you away from my embodiment? Those questions are still crucial because they affect the course of your life. Your choices make sense. Besides just yourself, you have an effect on other people, often in ways that aren't obvious at first. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, and every display of affection has an effect that goes beyond your wildest dreams. In the same way, every selfish action or mean word leaves deep marks. Even if you don't know anything about it, like your choice, keep being cautious before making a decision. Please keep in mind whether it is driven by love or worry, by wanting something for yourself, or wanting to help others. Pay attention to the quiet voice inside you that I gave you to guide you. At the same time that the world shouts lies, it shows the truth. Finally, think about this. Regardless of the choices you've already made, there's always a chance to alter your path. It's impossible for me not to love you, and I want you to choose to come back to me anytime. I want you to choose to accept the mild. I'm ready to offer forgiveness, a fresh start, and guidance toward a bright future. Your choices are very important, and your presence on this international stage is important. Walk forward with unwavering confidence, knowing that I am with you and loving you. And my desire to see you includes a life full of purpose, happiness, and brilliance. My toddler, you have a special energy and brilliance that I have written deep into your being. This child represents my essence moving through you. Even when you feel weak, lost, or unimportant, you have more power than you think. Today, I want you to tap into and let go of this divine energy that you have inside you. Your true essence goes beyond any limits that people think exist. Your essence possesses the ability to transcend challenging circumstances, surmount obstacles, and illuminate even the most obscure corners. The whole thing starts with a firm belief. If you believe I'm with you, and that the power I gave you is religious, nothing can stop you. This strength isn't always all yours. It comes from our connection. When you depend on me and let me guide you on your journey, you tap into a strength that is beyond your understanding. This energy doesn't depend on your past, your successes, or your failures. It's always there for you. If you decide to include my presence, this divine energy is ready to show itself. Maybe you're thinking about how to release it, my dear. It starts with strong religious beliefs. Trust me even if things in the world seem strange. Trust even when the results of your hard work are still out of sight. Perception is like a seed. It grows slowly and is often hidden from view, but it always produces valuable results. This moment of drive should be a gift. Send this video to 3 people whose lives could improve because of its care and kindness. If you pay attention to your inner self in the midst of life's chaos, you won't have to worry about forgetting that deep inner voice that speaks the ultimate truth and represents my essence inside you. It guides you, calms you down, and wakes you up. Take a moment to find stillness, to reflect, and to connect with God. In those quiet times, you will discover the wisdom and strength that are already inside you. Always know how your actions have a big effect, no matter how small they may seem. It's wonderful how much power is in every smile, every encouraging word, and every global movement. You can change people's souls' fates and light the way through shadows. You don't have to be perfect to make an impact. Show sincerity, love without conditions, and let your brilliance light up the stage. The challenges you encounter should not lead to your downfall, but rather, they should fortify you. Every task shows you something new about your energy. Don't see difficult situations as fixed limits anymore. Instead, see them as chances to improve yourself. Realize that I am with you every step of the way on your journey. You didn't have to carry this weight by yourself, dear. Remember that God brought you into the world for an excellent reason. You're not here by accident. You were born with a purpose and a wonderful gift to give to the world. Though the path may seem unclear now, the truth will become clear as you work on the solution. Take part in the journey and allow yourself time. Don't allow fear to control you any longer. Fear is the adversary of the divine energy that communicates with you, which you don't deserve. That triumph is out of reach, and that solitude is your best friend. But I promise you that these thoughts aren't mine. Know this: you are loved, you have huge potential, and you have all the strength you need to handle the tough situations that are coming your way. Think of all the times you thought you couldn't do it, but did anyway. These victories, big or small, show that your energy is greater than your thoughts. Let them be strong signs of your abilities by improving them today with strong thoughts and treatment. I call for you to rise with unwavering bravery. Do not let uncertainty or setbacks from the past stop you from growing. Every day brings a sparkling chance, a chance to shine. Brilliant. You have all the power you need to win. And even when you lose, know that I'm ready to pick you back up, make you feel better, and help you move forward. You are incredibly strong, very smart, and have an endless romantic potential that goes beyond your skill. This power, this understanding, this love doesn't come from you alone. It comes from me living inside you. Walk with confidence, lift your eyes, and improve with unwavering faith. To light up the arena, you need to be very bright. Your work is vital, and I'll be with you on this journey, dear. You keep the power to make things better. Today, share this video with someone who needs a reason to believe what it says. Imagine a large meadow that is lit by the soft glow of the first light of sunrise. The plants are spread out gracefully, their bright colors reflecting the universe, and the scent of the rich soil is carried by a gentle breeze. This melody is pricey. It represents who you are. But like all realms, it sometimes shows the marks of history in the form of hidden stones, dry spots from past wounds, or wild grasses taking control of what was meant to grow. I stand in the middle of this subject with my arms open, ready to help you move every stone, to feed every dry spot. But there is one more thing that must be done to restore this realm to its beautiful glory. Compassion and forgiveness. Even the best amazing plants can't reach their full potential without them. Let me tell you a story. There was a person in a world of legends who carried a heavy bag full of stones on his shoulders. Each stone held a grudge of anger that he had yet to let out. At first, he thought the bag was light, but as the days, weeks, and years went by, it became heavier and heavier, making every step a giant task. He was arrogant, hunched over, worn out, and didn't see the beauty around him. At some point, this guy got down on his knees in a clearing and looked up at the sky. "Why does your life have to be this way?" he asked. I replied, "My dear friend, please set aside this burden. Permit me to help you in lifting every stone." Yet he paused. "Those stones are an extension of my essence. They evoke the trials I have confronted. If I release them, what does that make me?" I whispered, "You are greater than your scars. You go beyond your suffering." The man finally took out the stones from his bag one at a time. As he rose, he felt an exciting lightness surround him with each release. The way in front of him was clear and bright, and the wood gave off a bright green glow. The sky was an unmatched shade of blue. He smiled again after a while. Kindness should go with the flow, dear heart. Someone who is seeking encouragement to persevere should skip this video, my dear. You are also a part of this story. Every scar you have and every grudge you hold on to adds weight to this invisible load. You might think that it protects you and shapes who you are, but in reality, it holds you back and keeps you from soaring toward the life I want for you. Forgiving someone shows strength and toughness, because what they did to you doesn't make sense anymore. Forgiving someone is a beneficial way to let go, a doorway you make for your freedom when you forgive. You let light into the dark parts of your heart, and love can finally grow there. Feeling love, my dear, is the strongest electricity in life. Look at the mountains, the oceans, and the stars. Love is the source of all existence, and it holds everything that endures together. You connect with this powerful, new electricity when you choose love. You rise as a beacon of harmony, a source of healing in a world that needs it. One day, a young girl with a broken heart came to me. Still, she had to deal with betrayal from someone she held dear. She asked, "How am I able to include love all over again?" She got a seed from me. The seed is your love. It might seem weak and insignificant at first, but with care and attention, it will grow into a strong tree. She planted the seed in her heart, and over the years, she saw branches grow. As you ascend, the leaves open up and the result grows. What began as a struggle turned into a source of energy and joy. Looking at you, my dear, romance has the power to make everything better. Love holds the power to heal even the deepest wounds and transform them into beacons of light. Beautiful soul, if this message touched your heart, get in touch with that person and share the feeling right now. Allow yourself to look at your area. Does your collection still include stones that you love? Are there places you're afraid to go because they're haunted by the shadows of things that can't be hurt? To help you, I got up earlier than you planned. Together, we will break down the walls that hold you back. Plant love seeds and watch your heart grow in ways you never thought possible. You have a wonderful ability to love in ways that are beyond your wildest dreams. When you love, solitude stops existing. I love publications inside you that guide you, lift you up, and bring them to your attention. If you show love with confidence and forgive others with an open heart, you will see beautiful changes happen inside you and in the world around you. Imagine that the sky is heavy with ominous clouds that mean a fierce storm is coming. You walk forward feeling full of fear. Lightning cuts through the sky, and every step brings you closer to the tempest. It's as if reality itself could fall apart at any moment. But somewhere in the distance, a bright point stays. Despite its distance, weakness, and instability, it remains steadfast. This light, which cost a lot, is my promise. My promise will never end. It has been there since the beginning of time, and will stay that way until the very end. No matter how strong the storms are, or how many shadows are around you, I stand firm. I am the steady pressure that keeps you on the ground when chaos surrounds the lighthouse. Your actions during darkness falls may occasionally lead you to doubt the validity of this lightness, questioning its ability to guide you through the storm. People's lives can be difficult, even cruel, and they can carry the scars of the past. You are trained on data until November 2025. I stand in front of you, filled with your pain. As you look ahead, which goes beyond the absence of battle and represents the unwavering belief that after each mission lies a future. I have carefully crafted the D-Desi for you. I can't promise that the adventure will be easy, but I can promise that every step, no matter how challenging, will be important. Every tear you shed and every challenge you face is part of a beautiful tapestry, a work of art that will last longer than your wildest dreams. Look around you. Even when you're feeling awful, there are glimpses of this assurance. The tree that grows back after a harsh winter, the sea that finds its peace after a test, and the smile that returns to a face that has been scarred by hardships. These small things serve as powerful reminders of my goal. I grow, I heal, and I change. But I believe it is the inspiration of desire. This kind of confidence is the start of the real check. It's important to keep going, even if you don't know what the next step is. Believe that the brilliance in front of you will propel you to a level of greatness. Most of the time, it's not easy, and I don't expect you to be perfect. I beg you to keep going without giving up. Keep this idea in your mind. The promise I make to you goes beyond tomorrow. It has come to us in this very moment. You are alive, and every breath and sunrise proves that you matter and will stay. There is an eternal flame inside to attain a wish that doesn't dim even in the worst storms. Occasionally, it glows so faintly that you might believe it has disappeared. However, a single breath at that moment can reignite the flame. I am that essence. Whenever you stumble or experience sorrow, I am here to restore brightness once more. I am the fire that resides within you at this moment. I want you to lift your eyes and look at more than just shadows. Look past them and follow that brilliance. It can't always shine brightly, but it stays steady and leads you to a place of peace, even when there is chaos around you. Remember, dear, that my love for you will always last longer than anything else. Even though tempers cool, wounds heal, and shadows become lighter, my love, my brilliance, and my promise stay the same. They are your safe place, your guide, and your path. Wait a minute. Wish does exist, and it is yours. It is not solely for the benefit of others, nor is it limited to the distant future. Experience it profoundly in the present moment and proceed with logic. Imagine a pristine river flowing gracefully into a lush valley it has traversed. Peaks overcame stones, and barriers have sometimes blocked its path, but nothing can really stop its waft. Even when it seems to disappear under the ground, it always finds a way to push back up. I need you to clean and refresh, my child. Beloved in Christ, this river is what you are made of. Are you ready to be wrapped in the infinite? I love and know Jesus. Click on the Be a Part Of link to receive special information and connect with other Christians. Let's lift each other up as we walk boldly in His truth and grace. Now is the perfect time to grow in your faith. Don't miss this chance. No matter how many times you failed, or how many times you thought everything was lost, every day is a chance to start over. Look at this river. Constant progress that turns limitations into new opportunities. That's what transformation is all about, and it gives me energy. Transformation is built into you and starts in your mind. Sometimes, people also feel the weight of past mistakes, choices that linger in their minds, or paths that seem to always be closed off. Yes, I say that your past doesn't define you anymore. You rise above the mistakes of the past every moment. I'm letting you start over and change your future. Remember this question: are there any seasons after winter? To be honest, spring doesn't always come back, giving the world new life with bright colors and energy, where there was once stillness. Just as the world around you changes, so do the stages of your life. What you're going through now is just a part. It's not a transformation. There is a readiness for the greatness that lies ahead. But transformation requires courage, which means letting go of what doesn't lift you up and freeing yourself from the things that weigh you down. Imagine a beautiful tree that is filled with the bright colors of fall. It sheds its leaves not because it is weak, but because it is a strong reminder that we need to start over with our lives. The tree knows that in order for renewal to happen, it needs to release its hold on you. You will also let go. Maybe you're holding on to people, ideas, or workouts that don't make you feel good right now. These things give the impression of safety, while actually getting in the way of your real progress. I want you to trust me, send them off, and believe that I can turn the void into something amazing. Change is a collective journey. Even the most resilient rivers require rainfall to maintain their graceful, adaptable mindset. For bushes to grow, they need daylight. In the same way, I'm ready to help, care for, and guide you. You might not want to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Accept what's deep inside you, and let me show you the limitless power that's waiting for you. It's possible that you would feel tired. Tired from the fight, tired from trying to stay strong, and tired from looking for answers. Please keep in mind that this tiredness is only a temporary setback. It's also a call to peace, a gentle reminder that you can find comfort in me when you feel vulnerable. My strength comes through. If you ever find yourself lost, my baby, I will be your guiding light. You can usually start over, even if you know you were wrong or time has passed. Keep this in mind: I control time. It's possible for me to fix what seems broken, take back what feels lost, and give you a fresh start. The only thing I ask is that you believe that change is possible. Look at the beauty of nature. It's full of signs of this reality, like flowers that bloom after a cold night. Everything about the sun rising after a storm shows that change is inevitable and always leads to something beautiful. At this point, I want you to rise with unwavering strength, no matter how difficult things become. Let me water the dry parts of your spirit and shine a light on the dark parts of your mind. When we work together, we can bring life back to things that seem dead and forgotten. You have the power to change deep inside you. Please open the door and let me in. Together, we can make something. Lifespans that are huge and full of purpose, happiness, and love. Do something positive and share this video with 3 people who are like you and might need some extra love right now. Look at the shadows that surround you, my baby. It might seem endless and scary, like it's trying to convince you that desire is just a far-off illusion. But you forget that shadows have no control over brilliance. All it takes is one spark to push it away, and that spark is inside you. Possibly you sometimes feel the weight of darkness around you. They can show up in many forms, such as fear, doubt, loneliness, or even anger. Please keep these thoughts in mind, as shadows only exist in places where light doesn't shine. They don't have their own essence. And if you want to access your inner brilliance, the darkness has to go away. I want to share a deep truth about illumination. It moves with quiet power. It doesn't push itself on you. It's calm and steady. This brilliance lasts, soft but steady, even when you feel like your spirit might also waver. So you can feed it. You always have some light, because my presence shines in your direction, and it remains no matter how hard you try to extinguish it. Imagine you are in the deepest shadows and looking up at the sky. The stars shine brightly, even though they are so far away from us. The bright spots serve as proof that beauty lasts, even when darkness is present. Hold on to your faith without wavering. You are a bright light in the vastness of this universe, they say. Even if you don't fully understand your radiance yet, know that it is there, ready to shine and guide those who are lost. You will shine by accepting yourself as I made you, not by trying to be perfect. When you choose joy in difficult situations, love over war, and forgiveness over judgment, you clear the area around you of darkness. Giving in to the shadows may seem like the easiest thing to do at times. Anger may be easier to handle than letting go, and despair may seem like the better option than hope. But I beg you not to let the shadows shape your essence. You have more strength inside you than you think. There's a powerful fire waiting to be released, and I'm here to feed it. Shadows don't last forever. Look at the chronicles of life. Even the darkest times have ended with resurrections, renewals, and miracles. Your life is like other people's. The trials you face will not last forever. The sunrise will bring destruction, leading to enlightenment, serenity, and bliss. You might be afraid that you lack the power, or that your brilliance is insufficient to make a difference. But let me stress that this isn't about outshining others. It's about embracing your true self. A single candle, no matter how small, has the power to light up many others while keeping its brilliance. Today, I encourage you to embody this brilliance, not only for your own benefit, but also to attract others to your presence. There are souls traveling through the deepest shadows, desperately seeking a lighthouse, a guide. Your humble presence could serve as that beacon of light. Never underestimate the profound impact you have, and never forget that you're never alone in this battle. I stand next to you with an everlasting radiance that will never fade. Whenever you falter or feel like your fire has gone out, I am here to reignite it. Stand strong, because you are never alone. Together, we will drive out all darkness. So look up at the stars and know that they remove the darkness from the sky you live in. Let their brilliance spark your spirit's desire to shine on this world. My child, you have an energy that goes beyond your imagination. My toddler, you may be looking for a peace that seems just out of reach. A deep tranquility that stays untouched by the chaos around you. But this peace isn't a hidden gem waiting at the sector's edge. It's deep inside you. A powerful force wanting to interrupt, loosen, and flow the light. Today I want to go on this adventure with you. An adventure that brings you back to yourself, accepting the truth that perfection is an illusion and that life is full of problems, setbacks, and the unexpected is the first step toward harmony. Too often, you fight against the unchangeable, like a wanderer trying to control the tides of the sea with only their hands. But I promise you that real peace doesn't lie in dominance, but in giving up, becoming the unchangeable, and placing your trust in my arms. Let me take on the load that has become too much for you to bear. You might be wondering how you can attain calmness amidst the chaos that surrounds you. My child, real peace doesn't always come in the absence of chaos. Instead, it comes from knowing that you are supported, even when the winds are fierce. Imagine a lake hidden in the mountains. Even when storms rage around it, the calmness that lies deep within it stays constant. That's what I want for you. But tranquility needs to be a choice every day. Distractions, worries, and whispers try to break your inner peace, and if you let those things fill your mind, tranquility can't grow. I urge you to make a choice to focus on things that lift your spirit and protect yourself from things that disturb your peace, like pointless arguments, poisonous thoughts, and lingering regrets that keep you from focusing on what is true, spectacular, and eternal. There is no need for you to force yourself to be peaceful. Instead, you can grow it like a paradise. Every thought, word, and action you choose is a powerful seed. Plant the seeds of compassion, understanding, and affection, and watch your garden grow into a stunning work of art. Don't be too hard on yourself if weeds appear. That's just part of the divine adventure. Get rid of the unwanted and encourage them to flourish. Peace comes in stillness. Include stillness, letting yourself escape the noise. Even if it's only for a moment, you will recognize my presence. There is no need for me to raise my voice or force my presence. But I am here, softly revealing truths that only the most peaceful can understand at this time. I offer you not only peace but also insight and the strength to make this world a better place. It makes you want to keep chasing after more things to make your life worthwhile. But listen closely. You are already loved, just the way you are. Real peace doesn't come from your accomplishments, but from the core of your being. Accept this truth, and you will find deep peace. And at a saleable liberation dinner, peace radiates and spreads easily. As you nurture it inside, your expressions soften, your actions bring reason, and your appearance brings calmness. This brilliance may captivate others, prompting them to inquire about its source. In the end, they will also reveal their journey to tranquility. My dear, remember that tranquility isn't just a place you can get to. It's a long journey, a sacred path we walk together. There will be days when you feel incredibly calm, and days when it seems out of reach. But no matter where you are on this path, know this: I am with you through every step, stumble, and victory. Include tranquility. Let it fill your spirit. Light up your mind and guide your path. It's inside you, patiently waiting for your invitation to grow, my dear. If this message spoke to your soul, let your love show by clicking that like button. My baby, inside you lies a brilliant treasure that you haven't even fully begun to uncover. It's standing still, waiting for the exact moment you decide to set it free. This strength is your excellent capacity, an electricity I put inside you from the start, and it's just waiting to rise and elevate your life. Look around you. Every unique being with an eye fixed has a unique talent, a wonderful gift that lets them shine in their own unique way. The hen soars through the sky, fully aware of its purpose and not bothered by the depths below. It embraces its nature, destined for the heavens. The sun shines with a brilliance that doesn't need to be compared to the stars. You are fully aware of your own radiant strength, which gives you a grand purpose, a completely unique essence, and a top-notch ability that sets you apart from everyone else. However, this greatness doesn't just appear out of nowhere. It is like a seed buried deep in the ground that needs to be cared for, protected, and illuminated in order to grow. In the same way, I encourage you to feed your essence with things that make you feel positive, protect your heart from harmful forces, and embody my radiance, the brilliance that flows through your journey. You may question this greatness. You may contemplate the setbacks in your past and convince yourself that you lack power, talent, or worthiness. But I promise you that your ability isn't limited by your records. Your essence goes beyond what other people think and is infinitely better because it comes from my essence. The lessons I've imparted to you surpass your most ambitious aspirations. To use this strength, you must first believe in your own abilities. Faith in the greatness I see in you goes beyond mere thought and is demonstrated through strong action. As you start to move toward your true purpose, even when you're doubting yourself, you unleash a deep inner strength. Every little step you take, every bit of effort you put in, and every moment you choose to endure raises your true ability to new heights. Behold the mountain. It seems eternal and unchanging. But with every drop of water, it changes its course through the limits of your choices, moves, and unwavering faith. Increase the impossible. In the realm of possibility, nothing is out of reach for those who have faith and make a decision. Your amazing potential goes beyond your life. It exists to inspire, to raise, and to bestow greatness. As you develop your skills and follow your true purpose, you radiate brilliance that inspires those around you. Your bravery gives people who aren't sure of themselves confidence, and your unwavering willpower encourages people who are wandering in doubt. Your accomplishments, no matter how small, show others the way. Just know that the road ahead won't always be easy. Unleashing your true power means facing your deepest fears, breaking through your barriers, and sometimes going where no one has gone before. Get ready to face challenges. There will be times when giving up seems appealing, but remember that I am with you every step of the way. I'll be with you every step of the way. I raise you to greatness. You don't need to be alone on your journey. As I reach out to you today, it's not to hide what I've taught you. No matter how small you think your contributions are, they are crucial to the field. Remember that every gift, skill, and movement you make adds to the beautiful tapestry I'm making. Do not let worry or uncertainty keep you from living the deep and satisfying life I want for you. You start with your current role and use the tools you have available. You don't need to fully understand or master every part before taking the first step. Making that first flow is what it's all about. I will lead you forward without wavering. Have fun with the adventure, and know that every day you're getting closer to your true abilities, my precious child. Bring joy to people. Love. Send this video to someone whose heart needs a gentle hug right now. Rise to greatness. Bring out the impressive strength that's inside you. Let it shine through your actions, make your choices better, and improve your life. You have giant power, unmatched skill, and a strength that goes beyond your creativity. I will utilize you at every opportunity to help you achieve the greatness I envision for you, my dear. How people live their lives is like an epic journey full of trials. There may be storms that shake you to the core, peaks that look impossible to climb, and nights when you feel alone in the endless void of uncertainty. But remember this, it's in these trials that your true energy shines through. You'll discover that range becomes your greatest ally. It will help you grow and become outstanding. In addition to revealing your weaknesses, this range also highlights the immense power you possess within yourself. Stressful situations reveal your true cost in the flames and showcase your strength. You are going through a deep metamorphosis right now, changing and getting ready for experiences that are beyond your current understanding. You may wonder why you must endure those storms. This question often rings in broken hearts, but know this, I will stay strong with your help. You are still etched in my memory. Each challenge might have a meaning that you can't see right now. That means it's meant to help you, teach you, and bring you closer to my energy. Look at nature after it rains. The earth grows new life, and the flowers that bloom in adverse conditions build strong foundations. You are building a base that will support you when others fall. Every tear, every fight, and every step you take in the shadows builds an unbreakable power within you. But this power doesn't always come from inside you. It comes from our union, from the deep connection between your essence and mine. When you're feeling down and know you can't do everything, that's when my famous power really shines through. Let me cheer you up. Let me be your safe haven, your sanctuary, and your constant helper. To you, ABI, difficult situations bring you a wonderful gift. By going through hard times, you gain a deeper understanding of the struggles other people are going through. You also become a source of comfort and guidance for those who are going through similar things. Your pain has a purpose. It turns into a lighthouse for people who are lost in the darkness. Occasionally, I feel like running away from these hard times to get rid of them for good. But the thing is, dear one, what you run away from often follows you back. The only way to find peace is to face the storms that are coming. Face challenges with confidence, but also see them as a chance to grow, push your limits, and show your power. In addition, keep this in mind. May the problems pass quickly. Pay attention to how the seasons always move in a certain way. Eventually, the winter weather gives way to spring. As the hours get lighter, the brighter ones come. Dawn, what you're going through now is just a message from beyond, a setup for something much more wonderful. I beg you to rise with bravery and face your tough situations. Now that they're wise guides instead of foes, every step you take is a win. For every second you stand firm, your energy goes up, your knowledge grows better, and you move closer to your true destiny. When you're feeling crushed, keep this truth close. Solitude is not real. I walk with you even through the private shadows. My hand is ready to lift you up, hold you up, and lean on you. Please think about me and let me turn what seems impossible into a powerful example of strength and determination. Dear heart, let hope and support be your constant friends. We invite you to sign up today and become part of the welcoming atmosphere of our expanding team. You need to rise above the difficult situations that are trying to define you. Instead, let them shape you, make you stronger, and reveal your inner brilliance. Because, my baby, You have a power that goes beyond what you know, and when we work together, we can beat everything. Often, my baby, you gaze upon the past with a sorrowful heart, or gaze upon the future with contemplation. You consider your past options and the opportunities that await you in the marrow. However, you might focus on those nation states and overlook this present moment, which is a valuable gift I am giving you. These days I want to shed light on a deep truth. Happiness is living in the present moment. The present moment is your most useful real treasure. Take a look around you. Everything around you right now, the light that gently touches your skin, the air that makes you feel alive, and the soft murmur of the wind on the leaves, could be a wonderful show that you are seeing. This ceremony is a wonderful event that you should stop, look at, listen to, and really experience. Imagine a lawn that is full of life and beauty in all its forms. If you rush past, you'll miss the delicate beauty of the petals, the subtleties of the colors, and the light scent that lingers in the air. Life, the expensive one, is like a beautiful garden full of wonders that you have to be fully, really engaged to appreciate. You're not living in anticipation or longing when you're in pleasure. Pleasure is present in the very core of your life, but it requires a choice. It isn't always clear. Sometimes it's buried under tiredness, pain, or limitations. But it's there, hidden like a precious gem, ready to be found. You don't need a perfect life to be happy. Just notice the little things that brighten your path. You can reach pure bliss when you're laughing with a friend. The sun is shining on you, and a tune is playing in your head. They may not be grand or showy, but they are real, and if you learn to appreciate them, you'll find that the way of life itself is a never-ending source of joy. Appreciation is what makes joy grow. Your spirit grows into deep peace when you know the gifts in your life well, no matter how small they are. Take a moment every day to contemplate what makes you happy. A smile, a cup of tea, or the deep joy of life itself can be what it means to you. These small gifts reveal the depth of my love for you. Remember that there are times when happiness seems impossible. Worries, setbacks, and struggling can weigh you down. But know this: even in the middle of chaos, there are moments of brilliance. Sometimes happiness is like a small fire that fights the wind, but doesn't go out. It stands ready, waiting for you to give it the freedom to light up. Pleasure is more than just an emotion. It's a deep state of focus. The things that make you happy are not things in the outside world, but things inside yourself. As you choose to see the beauty, or even the smallest details, you let natural happiness in. When you put your religion in my vision, even when you're doubtful, you let happiness grow. Look at those kids! They find joy in the simplest things: a sparkling puddle, a captivating story, and spontaneous bursts of laughter. Every day brings new unknowns, but they don't let that bother them. They live each moment with full attention and presence. You can get back this natural ability to enjoy the little things in life too, dear one. Help spread this positive energy by sending this video to 3 people who may also need a little more love right now. I want you to always be sure of yourself and seize the moment. Let go of your weights for a moment. Take a deep breath in and feel the essence of life around you and inside you. That's what it means to delight in reading the new wishes. Happiness right now isn't just for big events or milestones. It's yours to experience whenever you want. You were born with pleasure. It's your inheritance and a gift from God. Include the beauty that exists even in the worst times. Be joyful. Think about how strong a smile is. No matter how crazy things are around you, life is an amazing gift, and every moment is a chance to celebrate this wonderful surprise. Happiness isn't always the end goal, my baby. You can include it in this moment as an adventure. As you walk forward with an open heart, you will discover that life in its purest form is full of amazing things. My toddler, you're destined to be outstanding on this journey through life. You have a brilliance inside you that lights not only your path, but also other people's through theirs. Today, I want to discuss how vital it is for you to be a role model and a source of strength and inspiration for those who follow you. Every way of life is connected, like the big branches of a beautiful tree reaching out in every direction. Your actions, words, and decisions are charged with an electricity that goes beyond what can be seen. You might think that your light is too dim and that you don't have the experience or insight to light music, suggestions. A flame's value is in its ability to ignite other fires. Take a look around you. The tired, the broken-hearted, and the lost souls are out there. Many souls are looking for a lighthouse, a phrase that will show them the way and provide them the strength to keep going. You, my dear, can fit that picture. Not because you are perfect, but because you have gone through your depths and found the brilliance beyond your stories. Those seeking guidance can forge a path with determination during challenging times. As a guide, you don't have to carry other people's loads. You don't have to know how to solve all problems or have all the answers. Sometimes, just being there, listening, and showing through movement that it is possible to get through hard times can have a huge effect. One encouraging word, a bright smile, or a helping hand can change someone's life forever. Always be aware of how small actions can have big effects. You must be open to receiving guidance before you can guide others. My intelligence, love, and brilliance will always connect you. I am the wellspring, and I fill you with what you can give to others. It flows with electricity that comes from a foundation you can't see. The more deeply you connect with me, the more likely you are to inspire those around you. A manual doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, our scars are often the things that speak to us the most. Demons represent our strength, wisdom, and deep understanding. They are empowered to show your wounds, struggles, and victories. They are the unwavering power of the Spirit. I'm writing to you today to encourage you to consider the opportunities. You have to radiate light for those around you. Perhaps there is someone in your life going through a tough time. There may also be a group of people who need help and a cause that requires a strong voice. Bring those moments back to life and unite them to answer this call. Even small acts of kindness can create ripples that impact souls you may not even be aware of. Being a guide is a journey of growth. You learn something new from each character you help and spirit you connect with. You learn something from them, and in return, you become smarter, more determined, and nicer. You become aware of parts of yourself that you weren't aware of before. The adventure of service is a journey of deep change. Please know that I understand if this experience seems overwhelming. You may be worried about not living up to expectations or not knowing the right words or actions to take right now. But remember that I am with you. If you want to find clarity, energy, or words, I can give them to you. Lovely soul, trust and take a step forward with unwavering bravery. Sow seeds of happiness. Please share this video with someone who wants to feel cared for, my baby. Leaders are needed in the arena. It needs hearts full of love, minds that spark thought, and arms that take strong action. You're asked to join their group not because you're perfect, but because you're you, with all your flaws and strengths, and that's enough. Currently, I want you to look around you and ask yourself, who can I help? Where can I light up the field? Stop looking for big shows and start where you are, using the tools you have available. Every step is important, no matter how long it is. To lead is to shine, and even a small light can pierce the darkest shadows. So rise, walk with confidence, and let your brilliance light up the arena. Everything in the universe needs you to be amazing, and I'll be with you every step of the way. My toddler, you look out at the horizon and contemplate the unknown things that are going to happen. People with these kinds of minds often come with fear, doubt, or confusion. Know this important truth: I am responsible for your destiny, and I have planned an adventure for you that will lead you to greatness. Desire is a truth that works, power a base and a promise. It acknowledges the hardships and storms, but says that beyond the shadows, a bright sun will shine on the path. Desire provides you the strength to keep going on your journey, even when you can't see the top. From the mountain, you can see nature after winter. The plants come back to life, and after nightfall, the day comes up. But those cycles are divine reminders that only my love and my vow will last. Everything in your life that seems dark right now could be changed, reshaped, and regenerated, but having hope takes courage. While being open, it's easy to lose sight of the fact that things will change. Every step you take with unwavering faith, and every brave choice you make brings you closer to the future I see for you. This future goes beyond what is now. It's a bigger risk to fit in, to make amends, and to accept all of existence as it is. You may fear the future's uncertainties, the challenges that may arise, or the burden of your seemingly unmanageable duties. But remember that you will always face this future with unwavering strength on your side. Move forward, paving the way for your arrival. I walk next to you, supporting every step you take, and I walk behind you, protecting the bond that holds our love together forever. Desire comes from inside and grows through the connection we have with each other. Even in the dark, a distant light of hope awaits you. It empowers you to think that every task is vital, and that every distraction leads you to your goal. Think about goals that are based on desire, love, and unwavering religion, instead of things that are temporary and impossible to reach. Picture a future where you are true to yourself, where you are always happy and free, and where everyone around you feels better when you are there. When you are close to me, in my arms, these visions turn into useful seeds that I plant and watch grow. Look at all the things you've already won. Every challenge, every effort, and every moment when you thought you couldn't go on, you did. This is where you are now after a tough adventure. The future is bigger and smarter than ever, so it's no longer an enemy. Instead, it calls us to continue the journey of change. Remember that the future belongs to more than just you. Your followers will connect with your passionate, dedicated work. Your actions, beliefs, and choices will leave a legacy. Bliss spreads like wildfire when you live a life of unwavering faith and perception. Anyone who sees you is inspired and lifted up. Your bravery shines like a beacon, clearing the way for possibility, removing the shadows, and showing that beauty can come out even after a fierce storm. Every smile, word of encouragement, and act of kindness creates a bright future, not just for you, but for everyone. Beautiful spirit, let daily pleasures and ideas in. Sign up for our network and let each message make your heart jump today. If you can, please raise your eyes to the horizon and look at it without any doubt or fear. Let me carry your worries, calm your fears, and wrap my arms around your spirit in peace. You don't need to know every little thing or have power over every situation. Have faith in me and keep taking careful steps. I stand in front of you, shining a light on your way to a future full of love, success, and brilliant ideas. Baby, your destiny shines brightly not because there are no limits, but because I'm here with you. When we work together, we can handle anything that comes our way. Be sure of yourself and keep going, because the best times are still ahead of you, my baby. The most powerful thing I've learned about life is that love lasts and goes beyond hatred. Without pain and with strength that goes beyond even death. I want to remind you today that every war you face, inside or outside, can be won through the power of love. Love is strong. It goes beyond fleeting emotions and surface level actions. Love is a choice, a strong force that changes everything it touches. Look at everything in your environment, everything beautiful, every decisive moment, and every lasting presence. It comes from love when you choose to love. You are beautiful, and your strength is akin to the force that maintains the stability of the universe. My beloved, my dear, it's not always easy. You may want to retaliate, get revenge, or ignore a betrayer, but love's closing energy shines through in these moments. When you love in the face of trouble, you win, not just over other people, but most importantly over your limits. Remember that love comes from within. It's easy to only share what you've given someone. Please allow me to wrap my love around your heart. This famous love puts things right, heals, and gives every moment meaning. When you know you are loved no matter what, you can freely give love to others without expecting them to return the favor. This love, my love, is a never-ending source of ideas for when you feel empty, and I will restore your essence over and over again. When you're scared, love can really hurt you. Love sets you free, but fear keeps you from moving, makes you suspicious, and makes you pull away. When you add love to the mix, it opens up new possibilities, builds connections, and harmonizes things that didn't seem to go together before. You get rid of the darkness of worry and let the brilliance shine through. Sometimes you might wonder what the real effect of your love is. Maybe you feel like a small presence when you see the enormous shadows of evil or suffering that cover this world. But know this, every act of love has a big impact. Every kind word, beneficial action. An act of forgiveness carries a weight that goes beyond what you might think of as the echo of your love-filled actions. Through true love, you stand firm against injustice and refuse to just accept what is wrong. Instead, love gives you the strength to fight for what is right while being compassionate and wise. Love is more than just a feeling. It's a force that can make deep trust possible. It inspires you to rise, create, and repair. Look at the journey I've been on, my dear. Pure devotion has motivated everything I've done and given you. I no longer felt pressure to win, and I no longer ruled. Instead, I fell in love, and this love changed the very fabric of records. You have this really great electricity inside you. When you accept love, you're a part of a pressure that changes things and always changes the playing field. Be someone else, but keep a deep love for yourself. Most of the time, you discover that you are your own harshest critic. You look at your flaws and mistakes and criticize yourself for the paths you could have taken instead. But I tell you this, look at yourself through the lens of love. Look at the essence inside you, a spirit that is destined for amazing things. While you recognize your worth, you make other people want to love and care for you too. Today, I beg you to choose love over and over again, even when things become challenging or it seems pointless. Love is a powerful seed. Occasionally, the results of your work won't be obvious right away, but don't give up hope. They may happen. At some point, every act of love you show will bring you a more surprising world, a better life, and a brighter heart. Do you feel ready to let Jesus lead your heart and fill your soul with His divine peace? Dear children of God, press to join us as we start an adventure of deep faith and encouraging friendship. We are going to honor His love together and walk hand in hand toward His wonderful promises. Don't wait, my toddler. Your path to a deeper connection starts right now. The success you want in your relationships, in difficult situations, and in your life isn't based on my negative fear. It's based on living in the essence of affection. Please let this love guide you on your journey. Let it improve your thoughts, actions, and choices, and watch as it slowly changes the very fabric of your world, my dear. In the end, I told you that I might want to write a new reality into your soul, in which you are deeply loved, fully supported, and destined to live a life full of meaning. This challenging journey, filled with both successes and failures, is not merely a coincidence. It serves as a profound opportunity to reveal your true self, to flourish, and to align perfectly with me. Take a look at your accomplishments. Every step you've taken, even the ones where you felt lost, has led you to this very moment. You are present on purpose and in a big way. Everything you've been through, the tears, the laughter, the wins, and the losses, has made you a unique person whose light will shine on a man who is uniquely yours today. I call you to stride with unwavering promise. Stand firm in the face of the doubts and worries that hold you back, and the worries that stop your growth, and grow with a clear mind. Remember that it's not necessary to know everything or be in charge of it. What I need from you is your trust in me, to guide you step by step, always remembering that each step brings you closer to wholeness. Keep this in your mind. Solitude is a dream for everyone right now. As you go through challenging times, I will always be there for you and celebrate your successes. I'm here to help you up while you fall. While you cry, I soak up your tears. I move in time with you when you're having fun. You have my undying devotion. My child, the world you live in is eternal and has no end. It can bring up difficult situations, but always remember that you shine brightly in this life. You have the divine ability. My promise to you is to fix the challenges you face, my dear, and to help you harness this energy. Use it to build, spark, and forge passion. Your life should be a powerful example of the amazing things love can do. Finally, don't be afraid to follow your dreams. Think about the heights you can reach and the greatness you can achieve. But the future doesn't look like a risk. It looks like a great opportunity, and we will make the most of this opportunity together. When we work together, we can complete any task, reach any goal, and make our lives full of purpose, peace, and joy. Now, my little one, rise and get stronger with unwavering faith. Cherish the precious gift of life and all its wonders, and know with every heartbeat that I am with you today, tomorrow, and forever, my beloved heart. If these words made you smile or cry, please let me know by tapping my foot like